Good enough. What do we got? Any beer? Oh, shit. I ain't got much battery either. Fucking ain't. Perfect. Good in you. Not so bad.
Oh, you can really smell the pigs.
You can smell the pigs. What else we got? Why do we gotta do this too? Hang on. Live chat. There we go. That's better. Josh is here. Josh, how you been, buddy? Here. Justin's in. Dalton's here. How the fuck are we now? Getting you. Ed's in the house. How's Ed doing? Chuck's here. Jacob's here. Holy shit, we all have people in. 7 people in here. Kyle's in. Oh, shit. Justin's here. Junior's here. A reminder just came over. I don't know what the hell's going on. YouTube's kind of funny. Tyler's in. The member stuff isn't going out either. Chad's here. Lee Harris. How's Lee doing? The notifications don't go to the members either, so there are 2 weeks worth of members stuff up that you guys haven't seen. So Tim Snook's in. Brennan Uhas. Josh says, hit the thumb. Hey, Alex is in the silage truck. Perfect. Getting a beer and headed to the garage. Nice. Jay's in here. How's Jay doing today? How's the garden this year? Chuck says. It's not too bad. We plan a little bit late, but we always do. But YouTube just hates you, Rick. I don't know. There might be. They don't exactly work with the. My channel doesn't exactly work with the algorithm, I should say. See, the cows are finally on swamp pasture. There's one. There's one. There's a couple. Lee Moline's in. How's the fence coming along? Well, if you look over there, right there, to right there, there is no fence. But I'm hoping the bastards don't decide that they can climb through all those fucking trees to get out. So we'll find out. Fuck it. Matthew Shelley's in. Cheers, beers, Jacob. Connor's in. Yeah, see, for you guys that are members, if you're looking for, because I said I was going to put stuff up on Wednesdays, and I have been, and ever since. But Toby's having the same problem on his channel. I know a few other people are with memberships, so it's not notifying any of the members that stuff is up. So hopefully you can go over there and find it and then see it. But hey, where are you going, for fuck's sake? You're going to knock my tripod over. Lay down. I don't have no treats. And you don't like beer, so. Bob Bates. Watch my favorite show, but I'll be back. See you drink. Watching your favorite show. It's that Chicago Fire or some fucking thing. It's one of them Chicago shows. Still at that job thing. I'll eavesdrop. Appreciate you, Bryce. How's the weather out there? Northern New Jersey. It's been rain mostly, and lots of people got first cutting still standing. And second cutting waiting to be cut. Shannon says she loves shirt. Me too. I appreciate it. Oh, shit. Bob's already here. Hang on. Well, we'll fucking. I had a couple swallowers out of that one, so we'll make her up on this one. For fuck's sake. I thought you was going to watch your show. That was like the blind look fucking super chat right there. What the hell was that? Figure out why Luke likes Mahindras. There are some rough riding tractors. That's where Luke normally likes rough ride. Yeah, well, you know, Oh, look at that one. Kevin Craig's in. Hey, everyone, what's going on tonight? Vacay over, back to reality. Fuck. I thought you was on vacation this week. Oh, no, you're on vacation last week. Fucking. Raquel's in. How's Raquel doing? Must be streaming from the front porch. I am. We're sitting right on the deck. Well, Katie's fancy flowers around, and vacation starts tomorrow for the weekend at least. Well, perfect. I'm actually off on Friday, so tomorrow's my Friday. Still 86 and humid as hell. I'm still on vacation. Friday can't come quicker. All right, Bob, I got at least part of this one. That was a solid 16. Great view, it is. If I got that goddamn thing out of there and put it way over there where it needs to go, up that way, that way. Scroty's in. Not a Chevy, Japanese manufacturer, Detroit powered. Luke doesn't like it. I know it, right? Which is a complete conflict of interest, but whatever. Jeff Weinstock's in the house. How's Jeff doing today? Oh, yeah, the fucking horses are up here, too. Huh. For a while there, I didn't know if I still had horses. I didn't see them for a few days. They must have been way the fuck out and back. I don't really go looking for them because nobody called me to say that they're around. You ever get your international tractor running? Well, it's been running. Mika, go. Quit trying to land on your fucking tripod. I got to put front tires on it. I'm fixing to use it for tillage this fall. We're going to put the 4-bottom behind it, take it up to Toby's place. Bob's starting early tonight. Levi's in the house, says hit the like button. Appreciate you, bud. Rain sounds good. It's 110 right now. Buckeye, Arizona. God damn, I couldn't do that heat. I never knew you had horses. We got 2 of them. I got 2 thoroughbred quarter horses. It moves around from time to time. What does? Bob's in for a commercial break. Oh, for fuck's sake, Bob. Fuck 110. Jeez, I know, right? There's still part of one in there, but I'll be honest. Yeah, the 756 moves around. I'm going to put some front tires on it, and we're going to use it this fall. We'll get after it. Planting corn or redoing hay fields. We're going to plant some winter rye this fall yet. If we get the rain. Oh, fucking fly. Gotta wait for the head to come down a little bit. Oh, that's going to be like the perfect fucking pour. Look at that shit, Bob. Huh? How is that not a fucking perfect beer right there? Look at that shit. That's like picturesque. Just screenshot that shit for next week. God damn. 33 in and 21 likes, Levi says. Somebody's fucking off. Dalton says, get him in check. All right. Some way more than 12, but fucking here we go. Ah! Oh, I dribbled. Bob going to have Borkstra early. That's right. Katie, quit swearing so much, she says. Where's Luke? I don't know. He's in California. He can have this rain. Got 5 inches of rain 2 days ago. They're predicting 2 to 4 on Thursday and Friday. 9 of you need to hit the thumbs up, Chad says. Appreciate you. That Bud commercial in the making. Royalties, I know, right? You can't get a better pour than that. Well, Bob thinks he can, but he's used to pouring vodka. That doesn't foam. You get no head on it. What the hell? Levi says, Katie, do you like wind chimes? I don't know. They used to be on the porch. I don't know if she liked them or not. Finally got my AC drain fixed on the camper. Perfect. 9 p.m. here, still 78. I think it's I don't know what the temp is right now, but it's nice. You going to be on the stream tonight? I don't think she's going to be on the stream tonight. Well, she might. She's headed for a shower, so. I already gave you the finger. Perfect. I appreciate when you finger me, Bryce. Alex says, hurry. We will jump on if he gets done before the lab is over. Hey, no problem. Shit, you gotta make fucking silage while you can. My corn's not ready yet, but you notice the flail chopper sitting right there, and the Kubota's in the shop getting maintenance right now. That's going in next for fucking work. So our weatherman has been threatening rain for a week. Well, yeah, that's true. We did get 7/10 though, so I'm happy about that shit. It's a little too late, but whatever. Day late and a dollar short, just like me. Hotter than shit here in the last week or so. No shit. Our sweet corn turned brown because of the hot and crappy our weather's been. Yeah, I bet. Come on, slacker, hit the fingers, Levi says. That's fine. I gotta let this beer settle down. I was gonna find another one, but at this rate, I don't know what the hell's gonna happen with Bob. He's gonna come in here fucking throwing fists at me pretty soon or some shit. No idea. I only got 6 left in the fucking. Is there 6 left? Well, fuck. I only got 5. I lied. Fuck that. Oh, I already drank 3. Son of a bitch. See, that's when you go halvesies. That's what fucking 24 and 35 and what the fuck Ed says. I think you've had 3 to my 1. Oh, that's probably true. It's only 88 here now. You putting your corn in a egg bait or making a pile and packing it or combining it and selling? We're gonna make a pile and pack it. I got a silage tart. So we're gonna tart shit and see what the fuck happens. Oh, look at you, earrings and everything.
I had earrings on all day today.
I know, but you didn't a little bit ago.
Yes,
I seen
I
you.
did. Oh, I just took my suit off.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what the fuck? You want me to get you a chair?
No.
Y'all have solar farms up that way. No, we only got a couple individuals that have their own solar setup. Dalton says, hi, Katie. How many acres you got planted? Corn, we just got 13. I ain't got a lot. We finished silage today, thank God. Perfect. Better go get more beer, Rick. Well, we'll see what the hell happens. We're gonna go in a holding pattern for a minute. 13. Some of it's really good. Some of it's hit and miss. The hit and miss stuff is going to silage. The good standing stuff, if we get good ears on it, I got a fucking corn picker too. We're gonna fire up the old new idea corn picker and fucking let that son of a bitch buck too. Well, we gotta get that. We gotta get the Kubota maintenance. We gotta get that in the shop and get that fucker running. And then we gotta get the barge box in the fucking shop, put a new bed on it. So she just walked by. Oil sands on Alice Chalmers. What? Levi wants to know if you like wind chimes. Yeah. Yeah, she says she does. Local guy has 2 no idea corn pickers for sale. $3,000 for the pair. Fuck right off. Pay $200 for mine. And that son of a bitch runs. We're being overtaken by solar projects here. Sad to see once bountiful cropland turned to that. I know down by Shane they got a bunch of it. Katie's headed to the chicken coop. Yep, she gonna get eggs and all that other garbage. Oh, you got eggs. $3,000 for the pair and wagons. Hell of a lot of wagons. Any cattle or hogs to butcher in the near future, as if you're not busy enough. We got what, 6 slated for this fall?
For cattle?
Yeah,
For sure.
6 for sure.
And
3 pigs. That's it. Well, might be more cattle, but I ain't doing anything else. Fuck that noise. Probably a few deer if we shoot them.
hopefully.
We got a lot of solar farms here. We don't get it because of the snow. Snowy too much of the year. Where in Bull Valley are you? Chuck says. What are you doing?
There was water in the baggie from the rain. I didn't realize it. And it spilled on me.
Good deal. And on your corn. How was hay crop for you this year? Got 250 round bales from 100 acres for the first cut and sold it all.
Wow.
Oh, fuck, it was. For the drought and shit, we were lucky. Most of it, we were lucky to get a bale per acre on first cutting. Second cutting is pretty much non-existent because of that drought. So that corn silage is what's going to save my ass. Pick a little bit of dry corn and then bale fucking corn fodder for them too. So let me know when slaughter is. I'd like to help and learn as well as buy some. I'd bring beer and even your flavor. All right, I will. We'll fucking work something out. We'll figure something out. Probably. I'd like to shoot for October to start, but it all depends on the weather. I'm not gonna do it if it's fucking too warm outside. So let's talk like late in September and see where the weather pattern's looking. If it looks like it's gonna be 80 degrees in October, I'm not fucking doing it. Spoils beef too fast. You just can't get them in the fucking cooler fast enough, in my opinion. I know they do it every day, but you compromise on that fucking flavor too. So sounds great. I'm all for it. Perfect. Hell yeah, we'll make something happen. I got burger to butcher, and I got fucking steers to go, and I got a bull to go, and it'll all work. You hang that bull long enough, you won't know the difference between that bull and that steer either. Make sure that bull stays in there 5 weeks. He'll be fine. I don't give a fuck who you are, as long as they aren't real old. It's the last thing you want to do is fuck up your food. It's a lot of fucking... I get stressed out enough when it's cool out. That's a lot of goddamn beef hanging there for... If it goes bad, it all goes bad too. It isn't just like you spoil a package of hamburger. Have you ever thought about making baleage for your cows, like no-till alfalfa or in some fields? If they were smooth enough, I'd absolutely do no-till. That's where I'm going, is to try to get to where I can got fields that are worth putting in no-till. Well, you can't fucking stay in the seat of the tractor on half the bastards. It just isn't worth it. Saw a map today showing about half a dozen confirmed projects or 2 or 3 proposed sites, all within an hour of where I live. No shit. Shot a 450-pound boar. You guys got a lot of goddamn wild pigs down there. Holy Christ. They're trying to get 2,500 square miles of eastern seaboard put into windmills. That displaces a lot of commercial fishermen. It's gone from the news. Yeah, why the fuck is that? Maybe is it a project that's still moving ahead, or is it dying? Usually if it's gone from the news, they don't have a fucking leg to stand on. Or it's already gone past the other side and it's too late and they're fucking doing it anyway. A friend of mine is trying to sell me some beef, but it's a milk cow steer.
Ew.
Do you think it would be any good? Well, it's all how it's raised. Some people don't mind fucking Holstein beef. What are you used to eating? Are you used to eating good prime cuts of beef? Because if you've had good dry aged, grass fed, and then you go to fucking a Holstein that's been raised on corn and silage, it's going to be a whole different world for you. I promise you. Especially since the local butcher's probably only going to hang it for 7 to 10, maybe 15. Dairy breeds are good, just takes a lot longer to finish them. Well, that's it. It's just how much you gonna take, how much time you gonna take to finish the damn things. That's gonna be the trick. The key. I am late for the dumpster fire. Oh fuck, no, you ain't late, bud. Shit, we're here for another hour and 40 yet. At least. Colin, did you find your way over to the members page? You said you were in the... That fucker stunk. I bet 450. That goddamn thing would stink. How's Ed today, by the way? I might try a bit of it and see how it is. Yeah, just, it all depends on how it was finished, how it was handled, how it was aged, and there's a lot of factors that go into meat. People don't realize when they just go to the fucking store and they throw it in a cart, throw it on the fucking register and bring it home, throw it in a pan. A lot more of it goes into that other than that, but fucking hurt, but I'm here. I hear that. I just haven't had time to watch the vids yet. Stupid overtime. Well, fucking that's making money though. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Gotta get that money made. Oh, it's calf looking for its mother. It's fucking everything is what you put into it, and the more care and time you take to handle your meat, better off you're gonna be, and that's what she said. Yeah, but we all know no animals were harmed with grocery store steaks. I know, right? Everybody will go to the fucking McDonald's and buy a hamburger, but don't hurt the cows. Love handling my meat. There you go. Dalton says, "Why is that hurting?" That's got a fucked up back. By the time I'm getting up there where I got a nagging back injury from falling on a ladder about fucking 10 years ago. Off the ladder, onto the ladder, and it was bad. And that motherfucker's coming back. Then I got this weird thing poking out of the back of my neck. When I was driving the tractor for a long time and like fucking sticks out like that far. Back spasm yesterday morning, got cracked today, but still hurts like hell. Yeah, sometimes it fucking... East Central Illinois in here. Holy cow, I didn't know you were doing an area that large. I sent Michael Brash a picture of the fucking amount of material that I'm moving out there. No, I don't think... It didn't do it justice until I put the fucking drone up today. I had an extension ladder fall on my face, so I know how you feel. I hit right in the middle of my back, and it didn't go to the doctor, and I probably should have, but at least from a friend I know where it comes from, but at the store I could be roadkill as far as I know. Hey, as long as it tastes good, right? I'm not opposed to eating roadkill. I've seen plenty of vehicles hit deer, and the guy's like, I don't want it. I'm like, fuck it, throw it in the back of the truck. Wasn't that bad. That happened to me 3 weeks ago. I don't have spasms or no shit. It just fucking gets weird. Can you say hi to Stetson for me? Hi, Stetson. I fell off one of our barns when I was 6. I'm still alive, so I guess I'm Ford tough. That's right. Any idea how many acres of swamp will be added for graze once the berm is done and fenced? No, but it's quite a few. Because we're actually going to go the other direction and then come back too. Because that's only splitting. Yeah, I'll try to explain it once everything's done. On this first section, probably 5. And then on the next one, that's probably like 15 more. Try this, spray in the kill the rough fields and borrow a roller to pack it down after a rainstorm. No till with grass you pick. Works for me for 25-acre field. No shit. Suppose in the spring when things are real soft, a heavy roller would probably be all right. Problem is the fucking rocks and shit. It's not a bad idea. Thank God you're not Ford tough. You would have falling apart before you made it to the ground. Oh, shit. Colin says Rick doesn't get any rain anymore. Beats picking rock. I bet if you can. God damn. I wonder. There's some of them I know it's going to be way too heavy to, or way too fucking rough to. I once butchered a lamb that got ran over. It was fine. Yeah, fuck yeah. I've eaten plenty of road-killed deer. I've eaten a whole bunch of road-killed deer. Because a lot of my, raising them bastards and all that shit out there that's food. I like venison more. Tim, you got me thinking. There's a few fields I could probably get away with that. Few that I know I can't because the fucking holes are way too deep. Chad says I've eaten lots of roadkill. Don Fraser's in. He made her. Yeah, shit, yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with eating roadkill. Just gotta get the deer at the right time. Yeah, I had roadkill in the truck when I visited Rick in January. Damn right you did. Colin says, Levi, I see you've been drinking heavily tonight already, sir. No, nothing wrong with drinking a little heavy right out of the gate. Levi says, only Mountain Dew. Hey, you can get fucked up on Mountain Dew, too. I've seen some people. I know a guy. I've eaten a fair amount of roadkill. Damn right. If I see a car hit it or I know that damn thing has just been hit, I'm eating it. Dalton says Toby. Yeah, he'll get fucked up on Mountain Dew. Especially since he quit drinking the shit now. You get him 3 Mountain Dews, he'd probably be more fucking fucked up than me in an 18-pack. The new Mountain Dew alcohol. Ryan's in the house. I seen they're coming out with that shit. Scott Forland sent me. What the fuck are you doing? The hell are you looking at? Get him. Kyler or something back there. I don't know. Scott Forland sent me a link to one day. Says they're making Mountain Dew that had alcohol in it. I have no problem picking up a deer if I come across one on the road. Denny's in the house. Holy shit, Denny's here. Denny, how's the weather down there in the Twin Cities? Pretty nice up here tonight, I say. Of course, I got a pretty nice view where I live. So I plowed one field, disced and harrowed and planted it, still picking rocks. And that 22-acre field just sprayed and rolled it and planted. No difference in tonnage and hay. No shit. Then he's in Colorado. Oh, fuck, I forgot. Time to go coyote killing. Well, I feel like next year the swamp will be too wet to pasture. Well, that's not necessarily true. My apologies, Denny. No, just the old green can for me. A Kickstarter once in a while. Even if that's the case, unless we get a fucking ton of rain, I can pump it out over the fucking berm, or I can use it to irrigate the damn field. Because I kind of want to put fucking corn in here next year, and then I can irrigate it and do whatever I need to right here. Because I have the fucking ditch goes right up there, so I can irrigate right out of it. Thank God the fires died down. No shit. Forgot to mention planting double crop soybeans right now. Perfect. Get her done. Speaking of deer, there was a deer in the middle of the road laying down. I didn't see it and broke its neck. Now I have blood from the front driver's side, underneath the driver's side, all the way to the back of my van. Well, fuck. Did you at least get some back straps? I've gone through Pennsylvania a few times, and they just leave the deer laying there to rot. Seems like a shame. Well, in Pennsylvania, them little fuckers, they're tiny. You go out there to fucking Pennsylvania, they got a little deer. Pretty sure. Deer is almost as flat as the road. Well, shit. Oh, fucking A. Beans after wheat here in Illinois. Michael, you guys put in like winter wheat down there? Or you plant it in the spring? Lee says just tenderized. Thanks, babe. Check the deer out that are in the UK. They're around 30 to 50 pounds and some shit like that. It's like a small dog. Shannon Sykes is in the house. Howdy, y'all. You know the blood in the front of the vehicle will make jaywalkers think twice about walking in front of you. That's true. Big deer is 150 max. Now all I smell is nasty burning deer. Well, that's probably on your exhaust. Life lessons. Pennsylvania deer the size of Minnesota squirrels. Yeah, no shit. I know they're little fuckers. I had a teacher in high school that used to go out there and had family out there. They go out and kill like 30 of them bastards in a day. A lot of our beans were planted in March. So I just looked up my number between those two fields I just told you about. It was 3 round bales difference. Both planted with orchard and Timothy grass. You got me thinking, but I gotta have a hell of a heavy roller for this. What's the temp up your way? I got 102 today in Oklahoma. Holy fuck. I think it was like, it was 79 for the high. And I think it's probably like 68 or something right now. Comfortable. Jennifer White Wolf is just passing through. I appreciate you. I want to go to Ohio and hunt one year. Why? I rolled 2 times, different directions. All right, so you crisscross or 45s or whatever. I get you. Derek says it's 105 in Illinois today. God damn, Mark's in the house. How's Mark doing up in Saskatchewan? We do winter wheat too, but I graze it. Ah, perfect. Big deer. Can't eat fucking horns. High 70s in northwestern Oregon. Very nice. Perfect. Dalton says it was 109. Don Fraser says 100 in St. Louis today. Damn it. Orchard one way and Timothy the other. So you must have like a no-till drill then. I don't have a no-till drill. I get one of these days. I don't have one yet. Because I assume if you're rolling it, you can't broadcast it, because I'd compact the fuck out of it. You ain't going to grow nothing. Try hauling fresh, kill cow hides. No one tailgates. I bet. Levi says it's 100 in eastern Colorado. Oh, fuck. It's hot everywhere. 86 degrees here the last few weeks, and I'm way too much of a fat kid for this shit. I know it, right? We're filling over 100 and 110 days, I bet. Gonna do oats this year. Borrow my boss's 18-foot no-till drill. See, nobody around here has a no-till drill because of the rocks. Nobody wants to fucking no-till around here because of the fucking rock. I don't know what your rock content is like, but fuck, it wrecks shit. It's wreck shit. Fuck, I thought high 80s and low 90s was hot. You guys got us beat. Yeah, hey. We had a couple of days over 100, but not like that. 90s are bad enough, especially if you're hungover in the morning. I wasn't that hungover. One morning. One afternoon. Fuck's sake. Jennifer is in the cool spot. Was 85 here today, 89 yesterday. God damn. That's because Ed's up high on his mountain. I'm more than ready for fall. It'll be in the 80s then. Fuck. Supposed to be over 100 all week. God damn it. You guys grow rocks too. We don't even grow them. They're just fucking here. I fucking live on a gravel pit. I'm just trying to raise cattle on the fucking thing. If you want to hunt monster mule deer, we have some giants in southern Utah. I'll go out there then. Because Matt seen the mule deer I got in my cabin, which I bought from the pawn shop. I didn't shoot it. He said that was little. Minnesota is the best rock farming country. Look at Toby's pile from that one low spot. I know. Mine less rock with no till. Yeah, well, you know, mine, you fucking, you either got them or you don't. So you got to get rid of them somehow. You just got to find a place for them. Might have to use them to shore up my berm. Off I go, Jennifer says. I appreciate you. Been cool here lately. Just 2.5 inches of rain and only like 20 Celsius. I don't know what that means, 20 Celsius. I'm not that fucking intelligent, Mark. For fuck's sake. Kyle Christ is in. I seen your text message come over earlier, but I couldn't look at it. Fuck deer season opened here 2 weeks ago. What? Oh, God, that sounds nice. Sign me up for that. 20 Celsius. What's 20 Celsius? Nobody wants to sell drills around here. The Jensen Tractor NASCO over there actually had a couple of no-till drills sitting out in front of the building the other day when I went there to get shit. I didn't even look at them because I was like, nope. It's a picture of the Alice Chalmers K loaded and ready for our local show. Perfect. So you didn't repower it like Luke was suggesting, for fuck's sake. Her rock's about the same as Squatch when he picked rocks that one video. Oh, fuck, we got... That ain't the stuff I'm dealing with, though, bud. That's turned ground that he was dealing with. I'm dealing with fucking virgin ground on most of this stuff. Or stuff that ain't been turned in fucking 40 years. You're finding fucking rocks half the size of your car. Finlander season started July 4th. That's right. Closes January 15th. Fucking sprinkling here. Chad says Luke likes to repower everything. Where the fuck is he anyway? Chad texts Luke and asks him what the fuck. No repower, just steamed out the fuel tank several times, and that seemed to have worked. Perfect. See you later, Rick. Have a good night, everyone. Levi, I appreciate you, buddy. I got a price on a Hay King 14-foot no-till drill. They want 40 grand. What? This was just a little 3-point, motherfucker, but... Another 40 years, someone is going to find a fuckload of old beer cans. I know it, right? That's all they're going to find is about 3 times as many beer cans as rocks. He's in California. I know where he is. That doesn't mean he can't fucking be on here. Fuck, he texts me all day. What the fuck is he doing tonight? We have a long-ass deer season. You need to get rid of a lot of them son of bitches. We only got 16 days. Rick could go into the gravel business. If you get a no-till drill, you can rent it out for 25 acres. That's what my boss does. You break it, you pay for parts. He makes everyone sign a paper saying you break it, you fix it, or pay for parts. Yeah, that fucking around here, you'll get fucked either way. Told the guy on the phone, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, no shit. John Beardsley's in. 6'3" there, probably chasing bad decisions. It's true. When is my deer season? First weekend of November. And then it runs for 2 weeks and a weekend. If that makes sense. John Beardsley, love the background scenery. Appreciate you. Patch of heaven, Mark's in here. 42 in and 40 thumbs up. Still 2 fucking slackers, for fuck's sake. Been in here for 40 minutes. Oh, fuck. We've only been in here for 40 minutes. Beer for beer, bud. Let's go. Well, we're playing fucking the honest system here, because you gotta honor your fucking end of the deal. I don't even know if you are. You want to go beer for beer? You can come up here fucking July 30th, 2022. You come to Borkfest. We'll go beer for beer. Come on the 29th. I'll really fuck up your day. Our deer season goes from October 1st to January 15th. Bow season around here goes from the middle of September to the 1st of January. But here's a stupid fucking question. Can you not raise deer for meat? You can, but the licensing process around here is a bitch. Especially with the CBD, chronic wasting disease, and y'all must not have many deer grown. Probably not like you guys do. I forgot. Just go out and hit the thumbs up. Appreciate you, Michael. Shannon, probably there ain't no telling nowadays. Got a price on some lime today, $350 a ton. Colin says, well, fuck. Tim says, let me save up for that road trip. Yeah, come on over. People do it around here, but it tastes different than the wild deer. Well, that's the thing, because they're not eating the same shit. You can go fucking... Where are you going? Stop it. You can go and raise them, but then they're going to eat hay or alfalfa or grain or whatever the fuck you're feeding them. They're not browsing. And the whole idea of having wild game is having wild game, not fucking raised meat. If I wanted raised meat, I already fucking have it. If I really wanted to get well, to eat one of the fucking horses that are over there. I was buying for 45 ton last year. Holy shit. Are you able to get crop damage permits for deer like Michigan cattle farmers can? Nope. Well, you can, but you're going to pay hell to do it. You basically have to pay the fucking DNR to come out here and do a goddamn study to get it. Pennsylvania, you can, but the game commission is up your butt all the time, and permits are a pain too. That's what I'm saying, Jeff. We have deer and elk farms close around here, but don't know anything about them. Yeah, if you're going to sign up for that, then you're going to have to pretty much be in the USDA and you're going to have to be in every fucking program around and just fucking be kissing everybody's fucking ass and letting them all climb right up your fucking sphincter. So then they'll send you a fucking check when you ask for it. Fuck that. As far as everybody knows, I don't have any fucking cattle. I put them in my live stream tonight. I can write them bastards off on my fucking YouTube money. Government can fuck right off. I don't ask for any subsidies or any fucking fencing projects or any goddamn thing. I'll pay for it my fucking self. Cocksuckers. Everybody else can go get their fucking funding from the government. Oh, that sounds like the way more trouble than it's worth. Yeah, I ain't fucking doing it. That was my rant for the night too, by the way. There's 2 things the government ain't ever getting from me. It's my fucking cattle and my goddamn guns. Come and get me, motherfucker. Yeah, lots of ammo and plenty of beef. Country boy can survive. Bow elk starts here. I would like to go elk hunting. The less they know, the better. Well, they can find out pretty much anything they want on fucking watch my YouTube channel. But I'll tell you right now, you ain't getting them. Okay, I'll just wait until a deer comes into my property and blow it away and claim it's protecting. It was protecting my crops. That's right. The people who raised deer around here are asshole Democrats. That was the good rant, and you seen the pic of Sally. That's right. Good fucking people. I don't care who you are. I I'll work my ass and I'll pay my own fucking way. I don't want anything from anybody. I ain't got a fucking thing from anybody. We've gotten good stuff from good people. That's what I've got. I don't get no fucking handouts from nobody. And I don't go looking for them either. I appreciate everybody that's helped me out along the way, but everybody else can fuck off. You ain't go chase a fucking paper form to get a goddamn check in your checking account. You can fuck straight up. Want to go moose hunting? You can get a depredation permit here pretty easy. We kill about 8 deer every fall on the ranch. The roller I was 6 foot, and I made it a weight bracket and hung suitcase weights to pull it with my old Alice. Chalmers WD-45 restored when I was 17. Perfect. Hung 600 pounds on it. So what was your weight overall? Fuck, my Cultimonster weighs more than that. But that son of a bitch is 16 feet wide and 2 rollers too, so. You're right about that, Rick. You find out who good people are, can talk all they want, actions speak a hell of a lot louder than words. Stephen Smith's in the house. You work for it, you appreciate it, you get it for free, you always have the handout. Fuck that. I know. Free wildlife damage insurance here in Saskatchewan. No shit. Talking about a pile of fucking meat. Then moose hunting, fucking boring. Didn't get a moose. Well, there's that. I mean, I don't know. Outdoor Adventures is in. Holy shit. Cheers, beers, buddy. I'm kind of fucking pacing myself on the beers because I don't know if Bob's going to show back up or not. You can get a varmint permit, but you're supposed to drop them and report them. Tim, if I did buy a drill, I wouldn't rent it to anybody because everybody around me tears shit up and gladly do the work myself. That's right. What did Mark say? Or your bud? Free wildlife damage. I was raised if you want something, you go out and earn it. That's right. Get off your dead ass. Get off your fucking dead ass. Realize there's reasons why I'm here, but I ain't got nothing to hide either, so. I like the fucking someday people. Aren't someday people great? You know, someday I'm gonna do something. Someday I'm gonna have this, and someday I. Jesus Christ, when the fuck is someday then? Sorry, Eric, I thought tonight was the premiere at 9. Forgot it was 8 live stream. I've been grading road since 9 this morning. Got done at 5. Hey, no problem. You ain't gotta apologize to me, buddy. No apologies needed. What?
What are you talking about? Someday you're gonna finish my greenhouse?
Yeah, someday. She was asking me how to take a son of a bitch back to port. Get out here and own your shit. I haven't had a lot of luck with sitting around doing nothing and getting other people to hand me everything I want, and that's why I work so fucking much. Overtime, that's right. This county was built on the fur trade, protected and depreciated by guns, and respected by Americans. If you don't respect that, kindly pack your things and get the fuck out. Sound familiar, Rick? You might have a tailgate that says that, bud. Someday I'll put a roof on Katie's greenhouse. Someday I will, but in the interim, I don't let any moss grow on the bottom of my feet either. Just saying. You watched the news last night? I always like those guys. Drop them and have them report to the freezer. I'm not sure on the weight. I'm guessing 4,000 pounds overall on the roller because of the old Alice was barking to get it moved, but once I got it going, it was easy pulling. Someday I'll finish the wife's honey-do list. You'll never. Greenhouse doesn't need a roof. It's just self-watering right now. That's right. That's right. Kitty! Kitty! I was going to tell her that.
What are you bellowing about?
Colin pointed out that you don't need a roof on your greenhouse right now because it's just self-watering.
That doesn't count because it doesn't rain. Sorry.
Katie says it doesn't rain, so it doesn't count. Murphy Law's in. Someday I'll finish. Where the hell? Oh, there he is. Kind of like the turkey accident. The gun went, clicked, and boom, it was an accident. Dude, sometimes you just gotta eat. Tim says she's got a point. Honeydew is never finished. I know it. She talked about the other day. She's like, can we take everything back apart so I can paint the wood? No. We're not taking everything back apart so I can paint the wood. What do you get for rain from the last storm? We got 3/4 of an inch. 0.75 right on the nuts. If I wasn't 2 days behind on vidges, you'd probably know that, but yeah, we got her. Vidgie coming soon. Usually a couple days behind on videos, just so you know. Takes a little bit of time. When did school start for Katie? It started this week. She's back. 4 days a week right now. I think they got Fridays off. They're doing training 4 days a week. I hear that in the U.S. you can't get charged for killing an animal if you're doing it to feed your family. That's bullshit. Maybe in some other states, but in Minnesota, they're stringing your ass up for fucking poaching. They'll screw your ass to the wall. There ain't no fucking fuck do they call it? Subsistence permits. Yeah, if you go get a fucking subsistence permit from, but you have to be of certain fucking ethnicities to get the goddamn thing and prove that your ancestors lived here long before the fucking goddamn pilgrims came over, then you can get a subsistence permit and then you're fine. You can go take all the fucking wildlife you want from all the fucking lakes with all the fucking nets you need and all the goddamn artificial light that your fucking ancestors didn't have. Okay, that's my other rant for the night, all right? Pennsylvania will fry your ass for shooting a deer out of season. No ifs, ands, or buts. I know, right? At least if you're in jail, you get fed. Local lady shot a barn cat. Facebook murdered her. They put this woman on the news. I know. You know what? I have no problem with somebody that feeds their fucking family. I got zero problem with that. You go out and you harvested that animal and you fed your family with it. I don't give a fuck what time of the year it is. Zero problems with it. Do it. Just don't fucking say anything. You know? I don't have that problem. I got thousands of pounds of that shit walking around out there. I don't have to do that. But for some people, if it comes down to it, just do it. Don't tell your buddy, because your buddy's probably an idiot. They'll screw you hard here in Ontario, too. They'll take your house, your car, and your guns and throw your ass in jail. I know. In PA, they can take your house, guns, etc. They can take any property that you were in possession of when you did it. So if you did it on your own land, yes, they can take your property. Then they take your gun, and then they take your vehicle if you were using your vehicle. I have no problems with doing whatever you want to feed yourself or family. In my 20s, I got busted by the DNR for shining deer, but he didn't find any guns. He read me the riot act and let me go. I know. We have the same bullshit here with certain groups. Who cares about Facebook? Just live your life. Yeah. Just stop fucking around on... There's stuff that doesn't belong on the internet. And I tell you right now, if you're going to do stupid shit, leave your fucking cell phone at home. Because your goddamn cell phone is listening and recording and watching you all the fucking time. So when you talk about getting something, you can just say it one time and you'll see fucking ads for it. Chad says again, fuck the DNR. But I have a problem with people who kill animals for a trophy. That's exactly it. You can't eat the fucking horns. I'll eat a fucking doe all day long. I don't give a fuck about what their rack size is. Just, I like fucking, like, have some respect that animal that you fucking harvested. So it pisses me off, these guys that fucking, they go harvest a nice deer and then they grind it 50-50 with fucking pork because it's too gamey for you. Well, then, if you went through all that problem, why didn't you just buy fucking beef for fuck's sake? Because you don't know how to handle your fucking, venison? Just asking. Quit videoing and taking pictures of everything you do. I never quite understood trophy hunting thing myself either. I know it, right? You can go, if that son of a bitch stumbles in there, I'm not telling you to out shooting it. Chances are that big fat fucking doe that doesn't have fun with her that walks by way before that big buck does. I'm fat and I'm eating it. I'm telling you. I respect all racks, be it deer or human. I'll give you that. I like the Texas window who shot the meth head multiple times in her house. She emptied your revolver, but he lived anyway. Yeah, fuck him. You're 100% right about the idiot running our country, asshole. Fat kids gotta eat too. I know it. Fuck that. You know what? I don't give a fuck what your policies are. You need to take care of yourself and your family. Some people, they're dumb enough to go hungry because they're worried about a fucking law. Shut your fucking mouth. Feed your family. Put your cell phone in the fucking tinfoil box in the goddamn cabinet in the house and go fucking feed your family. But everybody wants to run around on fucking Facebook and brag about the shit they did. She need a larger caliber revolver? You're damn right she did. If I shot a nice buck, it's going on the wall, but the meat is going in the freezer. I'm eating first. If it's got antlers on it, fine, but I'm eating first. And I'll tell you right now, I'd rather fucking shoot a nice old doe than a fucking skanky old buck. It's been running his stupid ass for fucking 3 weeks chasing. Well, People are dumb enough to starve because they don't know how to feed themselves without McDonald's. I know it. Why are you talking about stuff that makes me hungry? Well, we could talk about stuff that makes you want to drink more. I don't know. Only time I put pork with deer is when I make Polish sausage or bratwurst or summer sausage. Even then, if you age it and season it right, you're all right. The doe and her fawns. I know it. I would like to. But if it wasn't so fucking hot and I went to got them all at 65 miles an hour. Kyle Chris, he needs a 10mm handgun. That'll do the trick. That's right. You only need to all you gotta do is get close at 10mm. My dad raised 6 kids on Call Holsteins and poached deer. That's right. Whichever comes by first. We had people freeze to death in Texas last year because they didn't own coats or blankets, sheets, didn't know how to put on multiple shirts. I mean, we're so fucking stupid in this country. Outside of all the politics, people are just fucking dumb. No fucking clue. I can tell you right now, if I didn't have a coat all winter, I could fucking stay warm because I got enough t-shirts to put on. Thank you, Shannon, if you're still watching. Holy fuck, I'd light the fucking house on fire before I'd let that happen. I know, right? Burn the furniture. Throw it in the fucking oven. I don't know. 65 is the perfect tenderizing speed. When a 60-pound fawn fucking dents your fucking ranch hand brush guard, there ain't a lot left, trust me. Kyle says he's in South Dakota, Junior. Everything was going good until it exploded. That's right. I've hit enough deer that I'll eat. Trust me, I stopped and surveyed every one of them. Country boy can survive. That's right. 45 in and 53 thumbs up. That's just ground venison. We gotta pick all the hair and bone out of it. Comes a point where there's like a point of diminishing returns. I gotta eat. I got all them out there to eat too. And that one's over there. I can eat that one's over there too. So I have a nice shotgun with a double-aught buck shot for that crackhead. Holy shit, Victor's in here. That's why I have 2 Glock 20s. Perfect. I've never seen a rock like that before. That's why I spend spring, summer, and fall cutting wood so I can stay warm in the winter. It's called being prepared. Hey, you taking shots at me or what? I don't have that much firewood yet, but I'll make her happen. A lot of times you just clip the heads with a headlight, then the whole deer is fine. I know, right? I ran over all 3 of them. All of them. I didn't get, not one of them got clipped. I ran over all of them. The back one went under the left side, the middle one went under the fucking middle of the truck, and the fucking first one went underneath the right side. It was just fucking, it just fucking happened just like that. All you do is hang on for the ride. I'm a town kid, never lived in the country yet. No one taught me shit about how to get your own food, so I'm fucking taught myself. No fucking way I'll ever starve. Did you ever start firewood, Rick? No, well, maybe. Depends on your opinion, because out by the berm out there, there's a whole bunch of trees I've been digging. Some of them bastards are pretty good size, you know. I got a big head, so that's like put it in perspective. Well, at least you didn't leave any orphans. That's right. Dalton says he has other things he ain't talking about. Perfect. 3 at once got me beat. I hit 2 at once twice, though. Perfect. Talking about all the damn shit who live in the city who are more focused on their phones to realize what's going on outside. You gotta fucking make your way in life. Yeah, there's technology, and I appreciate technology just because we're all fucking here right now. Technology brought us together. But for fuck's sake, when it comes down to it, you gotta fucking do what you gotta do. Put your shit down, go outside, and make some fucking food for yourself. Michael says our canning shelves are filling up. Yeah. Katie was doing that tonight. She was making pickled beets. I hope there's a bad jar in there, because I already finished the first one that didn't seal, so. Rockin' Robbie's in. Newest employee just clocked in at 2:57 p.m. today, weighing in at 8 pounds, 10 ounces. Holy shit! Rockin' Robbie, congratulations, buddy. Hell, I gotta drink a beer for that. Worst thing to hit is a wild boar, I bet. It's probably like hitting a bear up here. Holy fuck, Robbie, I didn't know that shit. God damn, bud. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. That is good shit. And you know, you just stopping by is that's fucking awesome too, so. Whoo! Even though I'm gonna pay for it, especially if Bob gets, I hope Bob went to fucking sleep. Oh, Bob didn't go to sleep. Fuck, it's only 9 o'clock for fuck's sake. What am I doing? Robbie, congrats, bud. I'll toss up a picture soon for y'all. Perfect. How many does that make for you, Robbie? Jeff says. I didn't ask. That's fucked your shit all up, even with brush guard. The problem is that way too many people rely on the system, propane, natural gas, electricity, and when the system fails, they fail because they don't know what to do. Mama and baby are asleep. Finally, I'm elbow deep in a bucket of KFC. Get after it. Y'all have Kentucky Fried Chicken up there? I didn't know you had KFC. I thought it'd be Trudeau's fucked up turkey or something. I don't know. I'm just asking. I don't fucking know. I really want to go to Canada someday. That's my first biological son. He was firing blanks before. Never mind. I'm not gonna make fun of you right now because I'd be really dumb. I would do that when we're together and we're drinking beer, but I'm not gonna do it on the internet. 1,500 miles away. I really want to do it. If I'm gonna make fun of somebody, I want to do it in front of you. That way I can see if you're gonna hit me or not. That'd be good. I have so much shit stashed away, it'll be the only fucker in town with full power cooking and watching Rick Pork on YouTube. Appreciate you. Guy I know keeps his snowplow on his truck round up in the Park Rapids, Minnesota because of deer. Hey, you ain't gotta worry about that. Just hit them some bitches. I've hit them with a snowplow too. Take a lot of money in your passport when you head north. I ain't worried about it. We'll find a way to drink beer up there. Get your ass up here one day. They got to open shit up because I thought Nathan was coming down in September, and now he can't even come down here. So it's kind of fucked up and it's weird. Chad says, Rick, you can make fun of me on here. Here, same here, Colin. That's the way to do it. Last power outage we had, the entire town was black, and I was cooking supper and watching YouTube. Perfect. There ain't nothing wrong with that, but I gotta take a piss. I'm gonna take a piss real quick. I go off this end of this. Come here. Go off this end, for fuck's sake. We got steps on both ends now. We're not fancy. I just drug the trailer fucking house steps over this end, so fine. You just can't see it. Now it echoes off the shop. Mika's all fucked up because she thinks two people are talking. Get him. Get him. Go get him. Who is it? Go get him. Is he looking? Go get him. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now I gotta catch up on the comments. Oh, Jesus Christ. Had to fall back into that one. Lee Evans considering getting a propane refrigerator. Figure what the hell. You got but dude, you got 17 generators. Don't you? Ain't you got like 13 campers or something? One of them got to have a propane refrigerator in it. Mine does. I have a 20 kilowatt hardwired to the house. Perfect. I have 3 or 4 generators kicking around, solar panels, tri-fuel setup for generator, and the ability to build anything else I need. That's right. Does that make me the only person going to the Caterpillar show in Elkador, Iowa? I assume I don't think I'm going to Iowa. I'm just saying. I bet everybody in town was like, what the fuck is this? Don't forget to tell them to subscribe. I know, right? It never hurts to have backup. You always gotta have backup. Toby might. Toby's not going to Iowa for nothing. I'm pretty sure I know his schedule, and it's not very deep. He's not going too far. I go to South Dakota, Kyle and Tessa's, but I don't think I'm going to Iowa. Yeah, I know. You want to be pet. There you go. I'll charge them for watching TV. Perfect. Tell them they got to bring beer. What else did I miss? I think that was it. Our campers are back up when the power is out. I know, right? Come over here to South Carolina. I would like to take a week, or well, it'd probably take more than a week. and head fucking southeast. And there's a few folk that I'd like to stop in Illinois and Tennessee and Kentucky and, you know, North Carolina, South Carolina, and head on down to Luke's in Florida. And seems like it's going to be a lot of drinking. It's going to take a lot of days. And then I got to turn around and go back and do it all over again. So, Esco Stream and Tractor Show this week. Oh, no shit. You got y'all going up there to Esco? I mean, I'm not going. I'm going to tell you right now, but Junior says he needs to get his generator going. They might as well bring the beer. It's just going to get warm at their place. That's right. You better as well. You're not bringing your frozen food, but you can bring your beer. That way we can drink it if we need to, right? That fucker, look at that son bitch, cold and sweaty. They might be going to. Might be going to. I don't know if Toby's going up there or not. I have no idea. Pete says, ever been to the Rolog show, Rick? I've never been to the Rolog show. I've been to White Pine a couple of times. Think where else I've been. There's one other one. I was down there one weekend for a little bit. I don't go to too many. I just don't have time. All the tractor show stuff. I know everybody thinks it's great and fun and all that shit. I got shit to do those weekends. Do a tractor show in January when I ain't got nothing going on. We'll be fine. I'd love to make it to Minnesota, but also Pennsylvania and down through a few other states. But I just spend all my time working. Rock Creek, there you go. You can stay in the camper. You have seen it. That's true. I'll make it down there between Michael Brash and, well, the problem is if I go to Illinois, I got to go to Michael Brash's place, and I go to Bob's place, and that's probably going to consume 3 days between the two of them. And Rolug is the one I've always wanted to go to. For fuck's sake, I'm behind. I'll be back. What the fuck does that mean? You just got here. I'll be back? What the fuck does that? I don't even know what that means. I'm behind. I'll be back. You make a comment and then you leave? I don't understand. That's all right. He's just going to have to watch it back tomorrow so he knows how much fun we made of him earlier. It's fine. Luke didn't even hit the thumbs up yet. I'm betting he didn't. I'm pretty sure we got a pretty solid thumbs down from him. Has Toby been at work lately? He has. He's been here all week so far. He was off a couple of days last week because of his tractor show shit, but I get it. First week of September, I'm fucking gone. So his ass is guaranteed to be working. He's the Lukinator, I guess. That's right. All right, guys, time to call it a day. Have a good week, all, and congrats, Robbie. Kevin, I appreciate you. Where are you going in September? Oh, right out there. I'm going to park my ass in an excavator, and we're going for fucking broke. Videos coming in a few weeks. I always want to go west for tractor pull. I ain't going nowhere. I'm just going to get a fucking bunch of beer and park my ass in an excavator and see how cool I can make my property. That's all I'm doing. Seriously. Colin says, Rick, your vacations suck as much as mine. That's all I'm doing is working. Ricky Tart says, howdy, let's drink beer and get rowdy. Fucking right, buddy. Where'd my mug go? Oh, it's down there. Bob's not here. I don't need a mug. Think Bob quit. That's good. He's going to come in here at fucking 5 minutes to 10. He's watching the whole time. Weird that 3 of you that said you couldn't comment. I seen your video, but I'm not going to lie, I didn't get a chance to watch it today, so I'll watch it on my way to work in the morning. That's usually what I do. That's why my comment shows up at 7:58. That's when I pull in the parking lot. Video's over. Make a comment. Jeff says, Sean, is there internal pressure in the rock? Junior says, Ricky, how are ya? Said comments were turned off. So that probably means you intentionally or accidentally shut the comments off, or that shit's made for kids. Go and look at your settings. If it says made for kids, they shut the comments off. So 45 in, 61 thumbs up, and no down. What? There's internal pressure in Rick's bladder. Not at the moment. Or just let her go if you were keeping up. I'm fine at the moment. Last time Bob came in with 10 minutes to go, you buffer left us all. Only vacation was Borkfest. I appreciate you. Hopefully you come back for your next one. I got to meet you for a couple of beers one night and get you some t-shirts too. One down. Luke must be back. Perfect. No, they were semi-porous. I think they're how the minerals seep in. Huh. One down now, Dalton says. Colin, no in Rick's liver. What? What's in my liver? There's internal pressure in my liver? I'm fine, for fuck's sake. That liver's pretty much like a fishnet stocking at this point. You don't need one of them son of bitches. You just let her fucking right on through. Matthew Shelley says that was his vacation. I appreciate you. Well, fuck it. The liver will regenerate. I know, right? All you need is like that much of somebody else's, and that fucker like, it's fine. It's like blowing up a whoopee cushion or some shit. I don't know. Do it all over again. I'm going to try to make the Bork Bash 2022 perfect. What? Matthew's coming on what, 28th? 27th? It's on the 30th. Some fucking. I don't know. Whenever. Wednesday, Thursday. So the 29th is Friday. 28th is Thursday. I told him I'd pick him up the other airport. Texas Riders in. That's a new one. Is that a new one? Might be a new one. I don't know. Have I seen you in here before? For fuck's sake, I don't know. Come on in, have a beer. When is the plow day? Well, Toby and I were talking about that again. We might get something together here before too long. Let the liver flow, boys. That's right. I am subscribed to you. You've been in the live stream now? That's not. I don't look who see all my subscribers are, but I come to Borkfest, but I'm way too much of an asshole and wreck it for everyone else. Oh, for fuck's sake. Challenge accepted. I can out-asshole anybody. You ain't never seen me. Maybe a while back. It's been a while. All right, perfect. Appreciate you. I thank you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hit the thumbs up if you didn't, because I think they're climbing quick. Night Rick got a boat tailed down in St. Paul and pull a crusher up to International Falls tomorrow. Love your channel. Pete, appreciate you. Safe travels. That's a long. St. Paul to International Falls. That's a hell of a try. God damn. You jagging it. You going up 35 or 65 or I don't want to occupy your time. Master Nun says, I was okay at Borkfest. It was drunk as shit. You time travel. Don't give me that shit. You don't remember part of it. You want my foot to be your boot? Or my foot to be your pillow? For fuck's sake. There's a lot of swamp for assholes to disappear in. We're making infrastructure. We can make assholes disappear. It doesn't matter. Texas, whereabouts in the state are you? Junior says, Rick, at least he's honest. That's right. You should schedule Borkfest on the My 40th wedding anniversary. Oh, I scared. Well, shit, just bring the wife and come on over. We're making a hell of a celebration. We'll go way the hell out of our way for it. I'll work with you. You work with me. It's going to be fine. Is your wife familiar with the channel, by the way? I semi think she is, but I'm not entirely sure. Figured out something for a plow day and I'll bring something up. All right, perfect. Texas says he's in Houston. I would go get fucked up with all of you. Perfect. Bring the wife, Jeff. That's right. Junior says he's in Brenham. He is having Bark Bash on my birthday. Well, there you go. Damn, about 45 minutes away. I work in Waller, Texas. God damn, y'all are close. Well, not to me, but everybody's fucking way far away from me. Everybody's like, fuck that noise. Larry's in the house. What the fuck is Bork fans? Borkfest. Larry, I got it for you, bud. You didn't have to retype it. Swamp plus cinder block plus lime, and anything will disappear in the swamp. We got swamp. We got lakes. We got ATVs. We got Argos. We got airboats. I ain't worried. You can't out asshole me, I guarantee you. I've been an asshole of the month for 28 months in a row. Just ask Raquel. 28 months. Hot damn. Y'all coming up on 3 years pretty quick. Jeff said, well, you might have been nice. Yeah, you might have been nice for the first few, so I'll give you never mind. Borkfest is destined to become bigger than Woodstock. Appreciate you. What the fuck is up, Bork fans? There's Larry. Appreciate you, man. Texas. Who do you work for, if I may ask? Dalton says you got pigs. I got pigs. Damn right I got pigs. Just don't feed them for a couple of days. You know where I'm going. I know where you're going with that. I work at Reowned Chemicals on 362. Reowned Chemicals. So that's just like if I go to work and piss in somebody's water cup in the morning. Isn't that like Reowned Chemicals? Just saying. So, mega trucks for Mudbog? Hey, y'all want to come up and lose the truck? Come on up. If the skidder doesn't pull it out, you're leaving the son of a bitch here. I'm just saying. I think I owe Larry a fucking t-shirt too, so. Bunch of y'all, I owe you t-shirts. I'm going to start shipping some shit out again. We'll get caught back up, and then we'll do the drawing. Summer got away from me, so I apologize. Renowned Chemicals. Oh, for fuck's sake, there was an N in there. That doesn't make it nearly as fun. I don't really have anything for Renowned. Shit. 4 pigs at 200 pounds, body gone in 8 minutes. Probably. I can hear my wife fucking... Hey! We'll see IPA hydrogen peroxide. IPA hydrogen peroxide. What the fuck is that? Ricky, depends on if the wind is blowing. That's right. Tim says mint. I don't know which sister she's gossiping with right now, but I can hear. Isopropyl alcohol. Oh, so it's pretty much an IPA. Kenny! She went away now. If only she went away every time I fucking hollered at her. That's a hen party via phone. I know it, right? I just heard, no. Like, what? Who the fuck says that? Luke says that. I've had conversations with Luke where he's like, no. And it's all exaggerated and shit. I'm too lazy to be exaggerating shit. Like right now, I'm just winded. I'm trying to catch my breath from the 2 times that I imitated it. Like I gotta catch my breath and shit. I don't understand what the fuck what goes on there. Go, no, go. Can't trip over my tripod again, for fuck's sake. She's talking shit, Rick. Luke is very exaggerative. Yeah, no shit. He like fucking way out of fucking sometimes, I tell you. Then when he's in fucking, he's an hour behind you mode and he calls you, and then like 11:30 at night, it's like, what the fuck? Mika, come here. Texas, the only time I go to Waller is to get diesel at Buc-ee's and beef jerky. Perfect. Does Mika go in the house? No, she goes in the shop. That's why that little glowing fucking thing right there, that's her doggy door. Earth to Luke. Earth to Luke. I know, he's not even here. Said he was coming back, and that's bullshit. Just remember what fucked me up is Luke babysat me. I know, right? It's like, Jesus Christ, it's like, that had to be weird. Not weird so much as like, this guy is cool. And then when it was all over, you're like, well, fuck. Buc-ee's is awesome. Buc-ee's is awesome but expensive. No nice catching up to you. I always love your videos. Tim, I appreciate you. Master None says, Chad, so you love 454s. Who puts Luke in charge of anything? I know, right? The U.S. military. But anyway, yes, it is. The gas, I think, is good price. Chad's a Ford guy. Chad is a Ford guy. I have drank beers with Chad. He's a fucking Ford guy. He does not think that everything needs a fucking LS. So, if anything ever good came out of Luke Strasser, it was fucking sweet ass diesel oil and Chad Beauchamp's friendship. The rest of it, I think, is just empty smart ass humor. Love the guy; he's a good friend and everything. I wouldn't trade him for the world, but. Murphy says Nissan. Woo! I haven't. God damn, it's calm tonight. Son bitch echoed. Is it deer season back there yet? It ain't deer season here. Chad says, thank you, Rick. LS just stands for Luke Strasser. I know, right? Maybe that's why he gets all fucking weird about it. Luke just gotta get up in the morning for work. If you're on the East Coast, you're always a room at my place and we can go tractor pulling. I always needs a steering wheel holder. Have a good night. Be safe. Tim, I appreciate you, buddy. I don't know where you are on the East Coast, but if it's the Southeast, we'll fucking figure it out at some point. Sometime. Probably not for too long. Gotta wait for Katie to have a vacay, though. I'm fixing to figure some shit out. Holy shit, hobos in here. So if you think I can LS swap my forklift, you'd have to fucking ask Luke. I'm pretty sure he thinks he can LS swap everything. I'm gonna take one more piss. I gotta take another piss. Why? Because, well, I drank a lot of beer before I got on the live stream tonight because I thought priming the pump was a good idea. Turns out it wasn't a bad idea, but I still have to empty the bladder. The reserve isn't the same for a 2-hour live stream, I'm just saying. We got like fucking stadium sound right now. Get that? I don't know if it comes through on the phone, but I think it's goddamn funny. My wife is looking out the window at me pissing. I hope she doesn't think that's going to be in any shape in the next half hour, for fuck's sake. You're better off boiling ramen noodles. I'm just saying. Oh, look at that. I straddled the tripod perfectly. Rick, you were supposed to leave pissed, not take it. That is kind of an odd saying, isn't it? The fuck came up with that? David Fraser's in. Rick gotta pee, Tom. I never could figure out that one. Take a piss. Well, it was TKAE. For fuck's sake, Larry, how much have you had to drink? I can't walk inside for a drink if I don't bring my glass. Just get another glass, for fuck's sake. Have your wife fucking go out there and do the fucking recon in the morning. It doesn't matter. Dalton says, fuck you, asshole. Nick Lowe's is in. How in the fuck did I beat Ed? Oh, Ed's been here. Shit, usually he's here before me. Oh, he was here a long time ago. He already fell asleep or some shit. If you pull meat out of the freezer, what are you doing to it? What are you, you're gonna... If you pull it... What? I don't pull meat out of the freezer. That's my wife's job. I gotta take a piss now, damn. I know. Bud says as much as you piss, you could never be a truck driver. I've never claimed to be a truck driver. I thought that's why they had Gatorade bottles and shit. Is it not? I don't think truck drivers drink as much as me either. Y'all are probably pretty good folk. You don't drink like a fucking 12-pack and you jump in the fucking truck the next morning, do you? Milk jugs usually. Perfect. A piss jug, that's right. Hey, fuck, I could just fucking throw it on the floor like a catheter. It's fucking, as long as you don't slam it in the door, just lay her out there and let her go. Not bragging, I'm just saying. Nobody got that one? Bud and Lisa, right? It's Lisa. So I called you Leslie before, and I was way fucking off, but I knew it was an L. Still need somebody that start with an L. I work on it. I really do. I try to keep track of everybody's fucking name. Yep, all right, perfect. Dalton says TMI. Have a catheter flying out the window, just dripping piss. I know, right? I do that here, but I think it's inappropriate. So all of a sudden I gotta get up and that thing fucking whips the camera or something. It'd be weird, right? Fuck, I hate working on trucks that the driver uses a piss jug. Oh, I got it, Rick. I was just too busy laughing to comment. Appreciate you. It's my last beer. It's the last one I got. Oh, son of a bitches. It's got frost on it. It's a damn shame you're 5 hours away. Our livers are probably thankful. Oh, you know it. We get together once in a while. You got young kids, too. You got to behave your damn self. You need to behave your damn self for at least a little while yet. Let them kids get old enough to take care of themselves. And then I guarantee goddamn to you, 5 hours ain't going to stop either one of us. I just gotta get to the point where I got enough fucking berms in the swamp to keep my fucking cattle in, and then it'll be fine. Every 500 miles, change a diaper. Luke Strasser says, for fuck's sake. That goes so good tonight. You're a grandpa now, and you're talking about behaving. Well, there's that. I said right from the beginning I would teach that kid to drink a bottle like nobody's ever seen. Better still are the foreign-born drivers cut a hole in the floor of the bunk. No shit. Junior wants to know if you can LS swap his four-wheeler. Forklift. Four-wheeler. Bob did get me early, didn't he? How far does Bob live from you? 7 hours. Hell, my 4-year is the best beer assistant. He knows the different beer brands and who drinks what. Perfect. 4-year-old. You didn't put old. Not trying to pick on you. I'm just saying, for fuck's sake, help me help you. I can abuse my liver with or without Rick. Well, there you go. But it's way more funner if you do it here, isn't it? I hope so. I mean, I can abuse my liver without you guys, but it's way more funner if I do it with you guys. Or over at the neighbors. We got to get a live stream going over there. It's just fucking weird. The internet gets weird. Did you punch any holes in the clouds today? Jeff Tomorrow's flying a fighter jet sim today with the fighter guys. Bob and Rick need to live stream together. That's what Bob keeps saying. Cullen wants to know 4.8, 5.3, 5.7, 6.0, or 8.1. What's your pleasure? Oh no, the grammar, please. Just for a minute. This is where when I misspeak, it's for entertainment purposes. When you misspell, I get to take advantage of it for entertainment purposes. It's why we all come here, for fuck's sake. I got a picture of Rick in his first beer and what? See, it's his fault. 6'2" with a blower. There you go. What the fuck is she doing? She's like, she's having way more fun than I can ever provide. I didn't bring any batteries home in the last couple of months either. What the fuck is going on in there? I put money on Bob. Ew, you're not taking advantage to anyone here, Rick. Damn. I'm not taking advantage of anybody. I only change windows, so it's the diesel guys who hate the foreigners cutting holes in the floor. Nice shirt, Rick. Fucking right, bud. Well, other than the fucking beer dribble I got on there earlier because of Bob, but LM4 LS33 or L33. What? Look, I found out why you don't like Mahindras. L33 lighter. God damn. Rick's Mahindra is a nice tractor. Oh, I will send you some shit after the live stream. You have no idea. And from what I understand, they don't just piss down it. The hell you do that going down the road? Probably because it's Kubota. Rick, she finally found a Milwaukee battery for her toys. She found out red is better than yellow. Oh, for fuck's sake. The fuck is that? See that shit? I got a fucking flower in my beer. Probably because the flower's right there. Brand bashing my favorite.
Were you bellowing for me?
Yes.
You spilled on you? No, it's yes?
Yeah, when
Oh
Bob
my
was here.
gosh.
It's fine.
What do you want?
I was going to tell you that I don't know where you were, but there was a fucking 5 to 7 moment in time where I heard your entire conversation because you were, Oh my God. Right there on the other side of the wall. It's not that thick.
That's pretty funny.
Jeff Weinstock says, "Good evening, Mrs. Bork."
Good evening. So I need to make sure I'm not talking about you when you're out on the deck.
That would probably be preferable. I
Okay.
would be really funny because I was trying to relay the conversation. When I'm inebriated, you're
No,
inebriated.
No, I'm not
And
inebriated.
all I could hear was, "Oh my God, blah, 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 blah,
No, the cicada, my sister, I was on the phone with Mary, and the cicada jumped on her tummy. And then she knocked it down, and it's super loud, and she ended up killing it. And it's huge. So she's going to take a picture and send it to me.
Okay, it's perfect. Everybody says, "Katie!"
Oh, my hand is...
Do you want me to get you a chair or no?
No, I'm going to... You want some more zucchini, or you want to wait till tomorrow?
She's not talking to me. She's talking to the dog.
Want more zucchini? Okay.
Luke says, "For fuck's sake, Katie."
I'm busy.
She's busy.
I canned 5 quarts of beets for you. They all sealed. They all popped.
Oh, well, that sort of sucks because that means those ones go into hibernation. When one of those quarts doesn't seal, I get to eat them.
Yeah, you not these ones.
Love me some pickled beets.
Who
See?
does?
Me.
Oh, I thought someone else said it.
Well, I'm pretty sure other people like.
Look at the stars. Look at the Big Dipper. Beautiful out. No mosquitoes?
Yeah, here you go. There you go. Wasn't it great? Nobody could fucking see it.
Mm.
We have light pollution.
Quit being so loud.
People eat beets? Why would you not eat beets for fuck's sake? As long as you got, it's like meat and potatoes.
Or
Do you not have potatoes with your meat?
pickles
What?
and
Refrigerator pickles? Sweet corn for fuck's sake?
coleslaw.
Michael Brash says, "Me too." I know, right?
Oh my gosh, these moths like me.
We all love
Oh, look
pickled
at that.
beets. That's because you got a light colored shirt on. And I smell like beard and ass.
You smell like ass, huh?
Probably. Jordan's in fucking meter. Break time at work, so I won't be here long. Jordan, I thought you was working with Brad. Yeah, Brad. Beets might as well just eat dirt. No, you take the outside off for fuck's sake. That's why you got a good woman.
You have to peel them.
Gotta boil them and peel them, and it's
and
a
then you cut 'em
process.
up and you make.
I only show up for the enjoyment.
Yes, you do.
Hey, I give you plenty of things
Shut
to show
up.
up and enjoy.
Honey, please.
What? I'm just saying. Drink what? It's fine.
Okay.
I pickled beer. I just had some for supper. Perfect.
Beer.
Yeah, that was Matthew.
Okay, baby, you can turn it.
How did Katie Garden do considering the drought, or did she do a lot of watering? We watered every fucking day. Okay, I can turn it, she says. Well, I mean, if you eat enough pickled beet, you will piss red,
Yep. And poo red.
amongst other
And
things.
poo red.
I guarantee you, I know.
It's good for you. There's lots of iron. in it.
Fried
And
zucchini.
magnesium. Oh yeah. See, Rick doesn't like zucchini.
Zucchini's all
Rick
fucking
doesn't
water.
like zucchini, and he doesn't like mushrooms.
I don't. Yeah, mushrooms are weird.
You're weird.
Well, everybody, I'm going to call it a night. See you on the next one. Junior, I appreciate it. I am, but that's only 50 hours a week, so I picked up another 40 plus at another place. Farming ain't cheap. Either is land. Well, I hear that. I've never eaten beets then because I'm going down the wife road again. No fucking way. I'd rather starve. Toss them in the pickled eggs. Whoever thought Luke would get the responsibility of guns and explosives, let alone the government? Mushrooms and zucchini are both delicious.
Yes.
I thought you didn't like vegetables, for fuck's sake.
Who said that?
Well, he sure as hell doesn't like them on his pizza.
He wants them fried, I bet.
Why the hell would you eat fucking
Probably
fungus and water
breaded
seeds?
Deep fried.
Chad says, fuck zucchini. I agree. Zucchini bread is fucking great. A good zucchini bread, and you'd slather that shit in butter. I guess it doesn't matter.
So, do you want
Mushrooms
to know how
aren't
much zucchini I
vegetables.
have?
What?
Mushrooms are a fungus, they're not vegetables.
Yeah, well. Yeah, so is Luke. Tom Anderson,
He's
Zed.
a fungus or vegetable? He's a fungus?
Yeah,
Luke,
he's
you're
a fungus. He kind of grows in dark, weird places.
And how do you know this?
I've known the guy for a while.
Oh, that's like sounds really personal.
It's not personal. It's just profiling.
Oh.
I profile everyone. Bryce says I agree on mushrooms, and I don't mind zucchini. What about watermelon? I don't like watermelon. That shit's cold. Also, what recipe? That recipe I sent, Katie makes apple tart out of zucchini. Zucchini bread is good. I don't like zucchini. I do like mushrooms. Well, fuck. But one time the host mixed carrots with potatoes for me, and it was pretty good.
Oh my god.
Well, carrots and potatoes are pretty tasty. I'm just gonna say.
When you do a roast.
Cool.
Nika,
You're gonna tip the fucking camera.
Nika, come here, honey.
Ew.
Here, I'll go get her some stuff.
Yeah, she wants. Give her the fucking zucchini to eat.
I'm gonna.
Perfect. Go in that door.
It's not.
Oh, you didn't take the fucking block out, did ya? Why don't you take... Don't spray me. Oh, you got it in my fucking... Oh, my God. You got your peppermint shit in my beer. For fuck's sake. Dalton says I don't eat fungi. I know, right? I don't fuck with carrots unless it's in a cake.
What?
Fried zucchini, battered fried in butter. We call it green walleye. Oh, shit. Rick, I'm going to text you soon for Katie's apple butter recipe.
Oh, I don't
Trees are
have a
starting to
recipe.
drop up here.
Oh, did you tell them what happened to our apples?
We don't have any apples, but
Because they fell? Because it got so
you can
cold?
text me. She spiced up your beer. Oh, she sprays this shit all over the side of the house to kill flies and shit.
They don't like it.
Yeah, well, it
Look at
fucking
all the
destroys them.
Fine with me, man. I'm sick of having bugs in my
Well,
house.
it's a happy coincidence that you sprayed it in my beer. It's not going to stop me from drinking it. The next beer will kill the fucking whatever's in this first beer, so I'm okay with it. Unless she's got a really good concentrate. So if I kick over, you guys are witnesses. I'm just saying. Apples are stupid amazing this year. No shit. Frost killed everything here. We went over 100 degrees,
Hear you, baby.
and then we got a frost. For what? What are you doing?
I'm giving you a new beer.
I didn't want a new beer, and that's not a big enough glass. Prior planning prevents piss poor performance. If you thought that I wasn't going to drink that.
Dump the other one out. It's so great when you get all effed up and you come in the house after a live stream. It's awesome.
I know, you love it.
Oopsie.
What is that, like a 6-ounce fucking glass? All our trees are drooping and falling over. No shit. We need a salt done. Dalton says, what the hell? She put it over there. We lost all ours. We went to like 102, and then we got a frost. Ed says he's got a box of apples for me and you in the car. I don't know if she went in and took the block out of the door or just said fuck it and went to bed. I have no idea. But I appreciate you. I was in south central Wisconsin last weekend. It was unbelievably green. The 7 P's proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. For fuck's sake. Yeah, you got 7. We used to have apple trees, but they all got old and died. Peaches this year are amazing. Yeah, Dalton, you got peaches down there. You make like some good shit with them, or you just fucking have peaches. I don't know if you make some fucking rum or what the fuck it is. We had frost last week and again this morning. Well, fuck. Good thing you got the silage done then. Hopefully, we got a little while before we get frost. Hey! Why did she put the fucking beer over there? She does know I'm out of beer, right? She puts that one over. Hey! We're gonna knock on the door and make it funny, right? Gotta make some peach shine. Perfect. How's your silage chopping going? We're not chopping yet. It ain't dry enough. Chopper's right there. If you would have been here earlier, you'd have fucking seen it. So you can see it when you go watch it back when you're bored. It's right there. Kubota's right in there getting the oil change, as you know, because I texted you last night. Homemade peach ice cream. I'm not a huge peach guy. Just gonna say. I don't have that southern thing in me. Rick is gonna sleep in the camper tonight. Oh hell no, I don't sleep in the camper. That motherfucker, I go sleep in there. I got a recliner with a massage right there, and it's 66 degrees in there all the time. I ain't turned the AC off all fucking summer, no matter what. I go right there. She can't get that mad at me because she ain't even locked the door yet. I gotta go over here and get this beard because I don't want it to go to waste. I like tree ripened peaches. We used to have peaches in the family farm. No shit. In Michigan? I live in the peach capital of the world. I believe that. Thought it was Georgia, though. Peach cobbler with vanilla ice cream. Shit. Hang on. I'm going to have a word with her. Just give me a second. Hey.
Hi.
You didn't even finish pouring that beer.
No, I was pouring it and then I got too much head on it, so I had to stop.
You never had too much head in your life. What? It was funny, for fuck's sake.
Come here.
How's the sunflowers doing, Rick? I don't know. Ask Katie. They're not my sunflowers. They're fine.
I'll never plant them in pots again because they need to get.
We're never planting them in pots again.
That was just for the party.
That's good to know because that means we can't relocate the fucking things. Floridia man, bro, I just watched your vid about removing Yvette from your Super Duty. I will still have no idea how. Removing the evaporator core. Hey, it was not a how-to video. What? Hell, I don't know how even. No, South Carolina grows 5 times as many peaches as Georgia. I didn't know that. Grandma Shelley made the best peach ice cream and cookies and fried chicken. I could go on all night. God damn.
Is that Matthew Shelley?
Yeah. He's a good guy, though. I got a good wife. She makes good food, and I'm a fat fucker because of it. But bring it to Asco, Minnesota. Seaball forward. Ask for Toby. Who's got what?
I could put my beets in rutabaga days contest. I'm not going to, though.
Oh, Hobo's leaving.
My hobo.
You finally fixed Katie's power steering? Yeah, she...
Oh, I was going to say, I need more power steering in there, I think.
Why?
Today it was like really sort of tight.
Luke wants to know how your AC's doing. God damn it, you cocksucker. You come in here. You got 2 hours advantage on me because of the time zone.
I will text you or even call you when it's done.
Chad hasn't been watching the vidges. I know, right? Damn, I'm late as fuck. It's Mike E. Scum World. Mike's in the house. Holy shit. I didn't know. Mike M.E. What the hell you changed your name for? Why the hell did you go to Scum World? Jesus Christ. I have, but I enjoy pushing Rick's buttons. It's fine. Katie likes pushing my buttons. Till she finds the ejector button. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Never mind.
Oh my god, you're so stupid.
Luke says, Chad, how's the AC in your wife's truck work? Oh, he's just trying all over the place.
Of course he does. He's a troublemaker.
He's out on every fucking coast of the country except for the Midwest, and he just likes to stir shit. How many of those questions did he ask while he was here? He didn't really ask any of those questions. I'm just saying.
He's too busy drinking.
Yeah, he was pretty fucking inebriated because we just fucking get out of the truck and hand him a stout and say, let's go, asshole! Because I'm a pile that works every day trying to forget reality. Health is bad, but I keep going and drinking beer. Mike, I appreciate you, buddy. It's just sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Well, how well does the case run? The case doesn't run. Well, it hasn't been hot this summer, so why would she need AC? I know, right?
What do you mean it hasn't been? Who's saying it hasn't been hot
Sean.
this summer?
Sean.
Tom John?
Sean.
Sean? Where?
Sean, you know the guy that asked you when you were going to paint the house back and you slacked him? Master of
that little fucker.
Master of none?
Yes.
Okay, you got it. I need a beer, coolers in the garage. Damn it!
Sean's a troublemaker too.
Fuck yeah, send it every day. That's all you can do, bud.
With his wife all the time.
Huh?
I bet he gets in trouble with his wife all the time.
Kitty says you're probably in trouble with your wife all the time, Sean. I think that's pretty much a given. That stout was fucking delicious. I'm not mad about the stout. We fucking kicked her off right on the right foot. It was the women that really fucked up the party. Just saying.
What?
How many people does Katie hate at Bork Bash? Only the ones that deserved it. That's what she would say. Who is Katie dancing with, Jeff says?
Oh. I was looking at
That's goddamn funny. I don't care who you're.
I'm looking at the star.
Why was there no mulch in the front of the shop? Sean says, speaking of the house, is it going to be tan again by next year, Luke says. Do not hit me for these things.
Honey, I don't hit you anymore, remember?
Forget the AC. Probably need the heater next week. That's right.
When's the last time I hit you?
Thinking we can fit a 5.3 in the max side by side. Oh, hell yeah. As long as you don't want to sit in it, it'll be fine. I'm in trouble with the wife all the time, more now than she's 8 months pregnant. Well,
How
no
many babies
shit.
Now?
That's Chad.
Yeah. Oh.
Women always ruin the good times. Oh! That was Mike. I didn't say that shit.
I don't ruin your good time.
Just put the seat on top, right? You can ride on the air cleaner, at least tell it blows up. Green Buddy 19. Cheers, peace, and love, brothers and sisters. Hope all appreciate you. Chad still mad or mad again? Yeah, is she mad about the same thing from last time, or is she mad for a different thing?
I'm not mad.
No, we weren't talking about you, but yeah. Oh, see, it may apply.
Whatever.
Where are you guys sitting in the backyard? We're sitting on our front porch right now.
It's not a porch, it's a deck.
Deck, front porch.
It's not a porch.
So what's the difference between a porch and a deck, for fuck's sake?
There's no roof on it. It's a deck. There's no roof. Roof, whatever.
Ed says, Katie, we have some pictures we talked about at Bork Bash.
Oh, okay.
That'll
Yay.
be just fucking great.
Oh, Ed, would you like any zucchini or cabbage or anything like that?
Scum, Mike says
I
just
don't know if he has a garden.
a swinging.
Huh?
Front porch, just a swinging. Well, I'm a swing on the front porch. Chad says it's a porch. Well, it was a porch when you were here. It's probably a deck now. I don't know.
It's
I'm
not
back. I was
personal.
talking to my girlfriend, and she's off at college. For fuck's sake. What the fuck happened here? I'm going to make choices. This one's warmer than that one. Okay. I got to take another leak. You talk to these guys.
No,
Talk to them.
don't tell me what to do.
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm asking you.
No, you just said talk to them.
I'm asking you
Nika.
nicely to communicate
Mika,
with the
just
good people that we know from YouTube.
Just shut up and go to the bathroom. How
What?
about that?
woo.
Don't knock over my beer for fuck's sake. Did you just spill my beer?
No, Nika knocked over the box.
Oh, blame it on the dog.
Ugh.
Where are you going? Can't go in that door. Too many bugs. You're supposed to be talking to those people. Read the comments.
I
for
don't have my
fuck's
glasses
sake.
on.
What?
I don't have my glasses on.
Oh, that's never stopped you before from having beer goggles.
I don't have beer goggles. I cannot read without my glasses
Oh,
on.
wait, you're on wine goggles, not beer goggles.
Sleep outside, okay?
Sleep outside? That doesn't sound fun for either one of us, for fuck's sake. There's no railing, so it's a porch.
What?
Luke says there's no railing, so it's a porch. We have thunder, yeah, 2 tents last night. Perfect.
No, a porch has a roof. It is not a porch.
Green Buddy says, John Anderson, just a swinging. That's a classic. Katie, please don't dance off the porch. Jeff says, calling it a night, have a good one. Kyle, I appreciate you tell Mrs. Kyle Chris, as her YouTube name is, that she should have a good night, and I'll send her a t-shirt here shortly. I did bring the pictures of you drinking your first beer. Perfect. I need that one for YouTube. Luke, are you with the Jet Boys in Cali? Are those pot plants in the background? Oh, those sunflowers, for fuck's sake.
It's cool.
Chad Beauchamp says, hi, Katie.
Hello.
Out in Lemoore. PRBB break. What? Pink flamingos are better than a porch swing. How the fuck is everyone tonight? Alex is in. Holy shit. God, I'm trying to catch up. Y'all are kind of like the mullet. Who's the what? Who has a mullet? If the plane doesn't break, we'll leave Saturday. That can be a rear porch, Luke. Porch in the front deck. Porch in the front, deck in the rear. All right, perfect. So is that business in the back and party in the front? So you're dealing drugs in the back and you're selling beer in the front? I don't know. 3 times. That's how many times Katie hit me. She went inside probably for the last time now, so. Take my last swallow of that one. Bob said he was watching his favorite show. That shit was been over forever. Where are you, scum world? I'm north of Danville. Look, I'm surprised it wasn't more, and I'm sure you deserved it. I know, right? Luke says he didn't deserve it. It was at the pub, actually. He got the shit beat out of him at the pub. My daughter says that I have a reverse mullet. What the fuck does that mean? It's 3 hits at once. She's doing it. She's good at that. 45 minutes south of Kentucky. Kentucky. Yeah, that's it. I got it. It was totally unprovoked. I think it was. My hindsight says it was. I don't know how many times Katie hit me. Probably correlates with how many times I talked. Well, that could be it. 4 after. What? I'm going to drink this one. And I'm going to knock on the door and see if I can get another beer just for fun. If I can't get another beer, then I'm leaving. But if I can, then we'll stick around a little longer. She did slap Sean pretty hard too. Oh yeah, she fucking because that was after the fucking Friday fucking shit show of getting here at 3:30 in the morning, go to bed by 4 and getting up at 7 and fucking with everything else to try to get ready. And then Sean shows up and he's like, so when are you going to paint the house back to a different color? And she didn't even think it was funny at that point because she was just as drunk as everybody else. And she just fucking, And he was like, what the fuck? And I was like, Sean, Katie, Sean, there you go. I guarantee you Sean felt that one. T-minus 5 hours in alarm. I gotta grab another beer. Let's get going. Perfect. Straight west of Watseka, about 20 minutes on Highway 24. Yes, Jeff, because I was right when I got there. He didn't fucking miss a beat. He smarted off right when he got there and got fucking smacked for it. Danger Ranger Express to the world, Chad? Question mark. He wants to know if the Danger Ranger's fucking ripping or not. Let's get it. Yeah, I know. You're just a leaner. Luke, 65 miles per hour on pavement, 45 to 50 on gravel. Perfect. That's all you need. Who needs to go faster than that? If you go faster than that, you're just keeping up with everybody else that you can't piss off. I'm just saying. Running 5 under just makes people madder than hell. Psst. Can I get another beer? Yeah or nay?
Huh?
Yeah or nay?
Yes. Well,
Who's
yeah.
asking?
Why is it on me? Is it on me?
Yeah, it's on you.
No, it's not. Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh my God, the wine is working really good tonight. I'm just saying. Leave it to Chad to get 120 miles per gallon in a 4-cylinder Ford Ranger. I've seen you get single digits in a 4-cylinder, for fuck's sake. Yep, that's a Porsche, Jeff says. It's all very, very remote back roads. I'm 8 miles short every day. That's right. The crowd here always makes me feel at home. Sorry, I've been so freaking busy, y'all. Mike, you ain't never got to apologize for nothing. Everybody's got their own shit going on in the world. I just appreciate when you get a chance to stop by. Just have a good time. And you can count on every fucking Wednesday I'm stupid enough to be here and say stupid shit to my wife so she takes it out on me later. But I did get single digits in the 4-cylinder, I know. Justin says you're going to get it. Logan Beatty says hello. Say hello to Logan. I don't think he's ever been in here before.
Logan.
I flew in this year and it was worth it. I appreciate you, Matthew. What happened to the Wednesday members only videos? The Wednesday members only videos are there. I made a video short tonight explaining. Go over there and look for them. I don't know why notifications are not working. Member notifications are currently not working on YouTube, though. YouTube does not say that they're not working. So, if you want to see the members' exclusive videos, they are there. And I send out notifications, and YouTube notifies no one. I apologize. Last week's video got 1 view. 1. That's it. And today's video has gotten none. So if you want them, you got to go check it out. I flew into this year and it was totally worth it. Perfect. Luke is the only one I know to run a Toyota pickup, a drag strip on groundhogs. I know, right?
Well, you need to get rid of my groundhogs.
I sub so I see the invites. I just always busy. Hey, Bailey, and been going through everything equipment to ready for harvest now. I get it. YouTube notifications suck. That's true. Mr. Burke, I'm headed out. Thanks for picks earlier. Michael Brash, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, man. I have to go back and look. I was wondering what was going on. And sorry, got dragged into drive truck for chopping. Hey, bud, ain't no worries. Don't apologize. Nobody apologize for doing what you got to do. Maybe post in the community too, tab 2, Rick. That's what I did. That's why I put up the short. Maybe I'll post it in the community tab. I don't know if notifications are working real well or not. I have no idea. Was your party the first time you met Luke in person? No, he's been here before. We know each other pretty good.
First time you met Matthew Shelley in person.
Matt was here for the first time, so.
And Shannon and Alex.
Rick, is it time for another beer? I'm up for another. Are you sticking around?
Wait, what's Shannon's husband's name?
I got a full
Alex,
one right there.
Yeah, Shannon and Alex.
Yeah, Shannon and Alex. That's right.
But we met the Harris brothers before.
Yep, we met Lee and Lynn before.
They came later.
Life lessons?
Yes.
Lisa and Butch? Not Butch. God damn it, I fucked up that one. Logan Brady says, now daily a K30 Chevy. Singer real. No shit. God damn, at these fuel prices, get after it.
Oh, clouds are coming in.
Chad says, fuck yes, I'm on board. I was cool to meet your uncle too, Rick. And if you're still here, yeah, damn right. It's probably one of the only family members I get along with. A couple others, but not too many. What? I don't give a fuck what I say. I can piss off my whole fucking family. I've done it before. Bud. God damn it, I got the... See, I fucked up your name before, and now I fucked up but Bud's name. I don't know. I just 241st time I've met Rick in person. Glad you were keeping track. That's weird. Have you ever met Bob? I don't know if you're talking to me. I have not. I've never shook the man's hand and looked him in the eye. I've tempted many times, but his health conditions have not permitted. I'm slipping. You haven't told me to fuck right off. I'm sorry. You drink and forget my name. No? Okay. I butchered Lisa, or I exchanged Lisa for Leslie. I never got the first letter wrong, okay? Give me credit for something, for fuck's sake. It's Lisa and Bud, all right? I'll get it. I will. Ricky Locklear's in here. Holy shit.
Oh, because you said Butch for Bud?
Yeah. I think it's pretty much the same, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Yeah, in the
No.
bar, somebody's gonna look. It's
No,
gonna be
no,
fun.
no. That'd be like, do you want me to call you Dick or Rick? Because you're sort of a dick sometimes, but I don't want you want me to call you that, do you?
I don't give a fuck. As
Dickhead?
long as I know you're talking to me, you can call me dickhead. As long as I know if that's when I need to like.
Oh,
What?
I hate it when you do shit like that. You're so, ooh.
What? I was just asking. Rick, how about a video chat with Bob, maybe? I don't know if I can. No, I haven't done any of that shit. Had a 2500 with a V10 about Dukes of Hazzard it over the local railroad tracks and broke the frame in about 4 different places. No shit. Good one, Katie and Dick. I've answered the asshole before. I know. Why not? Why not? Is your given name Richard? Yes. So Richard is usually, the short for Richard is Dick.
Which doesn't make sense.
Why not? It's as big around as a beer can and too long. Are you?
You're just stupid. Remember, if you talk
Chad
about
broke
it, if you talk about it, it's really not true.
I have nothing to hide.
Well, people don't need to know everything.
Do I have
about
anything
you.
to hide, dear?
People don't need
Jeff
to know
says Richard equals
everything.
Dick.
No. Ah! Oh my
Dalton
God.
says which is Richard equals Dick, which is what you are.
Yes, he's a dick. We know that.
Outdoor Adventure says, hi, Key. Why do I have this tiny glass?
Because
Why do I
we already, you don't remember?
Yeah, I know why, but I'm just drinking out of the can at this point, for fuck's sake. Drinking this beer and getting the hell out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Katie, nobody said it had to make sense. That's right.
Who said that?
I put the Ed, my uncle, said Katie. So nobody said it had make sense, but I put the 2 in there because it was conjunctive.
Conjunctive?
Yeah, you don't understand that?
Oh, why don't you know what? Why don't you explain it to me, baby?
Katie, can I have your son's truck? Luke Strasser wants to know if he can
No.
have the fucking
No.
the Rajma Dodge that's been over there in
No.
the fucking weeds forever.
No.
I'm gonna take the plow off of it for my tractor in a minute.
I will talk to Mikey about it.
Conjunction junction. I know, right?
What's your function?
I thought I made that pretty clear the last. She fucking come down on me. Katie, did you start school already?
Yes, not with children. But
Seth's in the house. They're doing training.
and we have workshop week next week.
Luke Strasser says, "Please, Katie." When Luke begs for a Dodge, he really deserves it because I don't know why.
I can't give
There's
you my
no-
son's truck
Why?
because it's Mikey's truck. I can't
Is
just give it to him.
It's been in,
Shush.
not possession's 9/10 of the law.
So it's mine, not yours, and I will decide who gets it. But we're not giving it to anyone. So just shut your mouth, baby. Thank you very
This is a
much.
marital dispute I'd rather not figure out on the fucking internet. Which means I know I have the upper hand.
You do not.
Fact.
You do not. Really?
Rick, how many fucking autos do you have?
Cows?
Autos. 1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We're really trying not to be a white trash farm.
We're not fucking. Okay, I'll send you an aerial tomorrow. I'll send you an aerial picture. I just did it
Who
tonight.
wants to know?
Jeff. I got his number. I'll send you an aerial. You can figure it out.
Well, and some don't work at all. They need to be taken care of to get rid of.
Every one of them we can make it run right now.
So,
Right now.
okay.
Put a booster pack on and we'll go right now. I am Mikey. What the fuck? There you go. Scamlord says I'm Mikey. His name's Mikey too. Well, fuck. I need to go to bed. See you next time. Matthew, I appreciate you. Rick, don't forget the airboat. That's not an auto. Are we talking about shit with a motor in it? Albertson, holy shit. Maybe I could work on the Dodge and file a mechanic's lien on it. Come on up. That son of a bitch needs more work than... For fuck's sake, ain't nothing left of this son of a bitch. You want to see something rusted out? For fuck's sake. Albert, how the fuck are you? He says, fuck.
Yeah, I know.
We might. She keeps sticking around like she's looking for it.
Shut up, baby. I love you so much.
Ow! She left the piece of my fucking ear. You know that. What of a bitch. We have 20 drunk cleaner combines in the back 40. Don't ask what. Ah! What is attacking Katie?
A moth.
When does the blue waffle get there?
It was a moth.
True love right there. She's mean. Love hurts. No shit.
I'm mean?
She ain't nice about it.
I'm mean?
We never did talk about the Yukon XL at Barkfest.
Yeah, you did
I think we
not.
drank too much. Probably figured out something if I cleaned the fucking 30 yards of shit out of the back of it that need to go in the
And
shop
clean
right
out
there.
the Super Duty too, because it's gross.
Oh, I actually cleaned that out the other day.
You're full of crap.
Shut up. You want to go right
Really?
now?
Yeah, I'll go. I'm gonna go fucking look at it right now.
There ain't nothing more in there than the back of your truck. Get over here.
Nope, you're a fucking liar. I know for a fact.
Where are you going?
Go look at your truck.
Go look at my truck. Hey.
Because you're a liar. Yeah. Holy shit.
She want to go look at her truck? She'll say it's all school stuff.
I don't have school stuff in my truck.
So it's been in there for 2 fucking years because it's not school stuff?
No, I don't have school stuff in my truck.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing in the back. There's like
I got like fucking work boots and fucking parts and antifreeze and shit. You want to go there? Yeah, I go ask you shit about stuff that's in your truck. We go right now. She's having second thoughts real quick.
I don't fucking care.
You need to go around the damn chair for fuck's sake.
Mika. She can't.
You did this. She didn't do that. You did that. Be a lot of parts in your truck when you have a Ford. Fuck right off. They're not even for the Ford. Shut your mouth. They fix your shit too. Okay, Dumpster Fires Watcher. It's 11:22 on the East Coast. Gotta go. Take care of Rick and Katie.
I didn't hit
He
you.
was-
I got him off.
Oh,
of
you did. She didn't hit me. Domestic violence is not
I
a
did
real
hit
thing
you.
on the
I
Rick
hit
Polk
him off
channel all
of
night.
you.
It was a moth.
Oh,
It was a moth or
it
a
was
myth.
a moth.
Nobody fucking knows.
It was a moth.
Rick, how many super modifieds do you have? I don't have any modifieds, super or otherwise. What motor does your truck have, Rick? 6.2.
Oh my God, it's getting
You have to fix her shit because she had a broken Ford too. She needs a nice, reliable Chevy.
Luke.
Yeah, that's Luke. Good luck. Mary saw the moth that Katie swatted.
Thank you very much.
Don't give me that bullshit. They're sisters. Of course she did.
I just didn't hit him.
Ow,
I went
for
like that
fuck.
to get the moth off.
That moth.
I was showing him what
No,
I
it was.
did to get the
Oh,
moth
that was
off.
what you did to get the
Yes,
moth
honey.
off.
Yes.
The first time.
I didn't slap you in the face.
So
There
that one
no
was
moth
just
on your
for-
face.
That was just for demonstration purposes.
What I just did?
That only holds up in the court of law, for fuck's sake.
Baby, I love you.
You know, my brother-in-law is an attorney. Don't make us do this.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you something first. He's my brother.
Ah!
Not even. He's full of crap. I'm not.
Oh, yeah, you
Look it,
didn't
look it.
poke me in the face either, did you?
You're afraid of me. I'm 5'2".
Yeah, but you're fucking crazy.
Oh, that was not a good thing to say. Because if I was,
Yeah, no
if
shit.
I was really crazy, you don't say that to a crazy person.
I would
'Cause-
say that to anyone that
No,
is
because-
crazy. You have to realize.
I'm
You-
married to you.
Listen,
so
listen.
Wait, no, I'm married to him.
Let me
so I
navigate
must
this
be a
correctly.
little-
Let me navigate this correctly.
Okay, I'm waiting. Go ahead.
You may be crazy, but I am not intelligent.
So I'm dumb too, just
No.
like you.
I am
What?
dumb, and you are crazy.
So because.
So I have no way of making this look good for either one of us.
Ooh.
So when you're standing in my shadow and you're Whee! Here we go.
You're annoying.
Jay says that's just foreplay, Katie.
Yeah, not happening.
Katie, Scott says that's a reenactment.
Thank you very much, Scott.
He also said the truth is coming out. It's not looking good for you. She gets half your shit, Rick. I don't have half shit. It's all half shit, so I got quarter shit. You should take her to Claim Down. They love it when you tell them to calm down. All right. Calm down.
Mika licks my legs. Stop licking
I
my
lick your
legs.
legs once in a while too.
Shut up.
Well, I
Please,
usually start
baby.
at your knees. And
Shut up.
Well,
Please,
it's-
no, just be quiet. Please just be quiet. Let's talk about something else.
just don't put your hand in my face for a minute. It's like a little Debbie.
You're stupid. No, I'm going to slap you. And I'm going to move your hand.
I'm gonna. Sometimes you gotta eat around the edges.
You're so fucking gross. You're fucking kidding me. There.
Really? You don't think it's gross? Ah!
Everyone who I have not fucking hit him for fucking ever. Let me hit the other side. Can I hit the other side? Stupid ass.
Hey,
I'm going in.
no, stop for a second.
You want
Just
a beer?
hear me out.
You want a beer, baby?
No.
Hey! Hey! Kylie! Kylie! Kylie!
Well, maybe one.
Baby!
Maybe one.
Baby!
Listen, maybe one more. But in all fairness, I didn't say you were anything like a granola bar because I didn't have to chew on it for a while. I just licked around the edges and enjoyed the sweetness.
Don't be so gross. Don't
What?
Be so white trash. That's disgusting. That is disgusting.
Really?
Yes, really.
All right, fine. Shannon Sykes says that's spouse abuse. I know, right? Damn it, I gotta get another for this, right? Maybe the funniest time she has ever beat you. I know, right? She got fucking mad right now. I wonder if that other beer is a real thing or not. I don't know. I got most of this one left because, well, I didn't spill it and fucking hands are flying and shit. Still wearing off my fucking stain before. Until you get married with two black eyes, I have you beat.
FYI,
what? You only have one more beer in my fridge. What happened now?
You know what she did? She brought another beer.
Doesn't mean I'm sleeping with you. Here.
I never asked you to
And
sleep
so
with
when
me.
I hit you, you know what?
I'm just saying, most nights.
I have not hit you forever, but when I hit you, it releases endorphins and it makes me feel
So fucking horny.
good. So good.
Okay, we'll go with good.
So good. I'm so happy right now.
I know you are. You're really gonna take a shit out on me, aren't you? You know everyone's seen that, right?
What?
You just dance in the back.
I hate you.
Why?
I hate
I didn't do this shit. You did. For fuck's sake. Scott says, nice dance, Kitty.
Mr. Forlin, thank you very much. You see how her
Scott, I appreciate you, bud.
honey, I've been spraying
Oh,
this on
shit.
her owie. See how good it's
She's-
feeling?
Doing great.
But her eyes still not.
Michael sent me a video. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Katie, you need a healthy outlet
I want
for that energy. Maybe
Okay.
you should paint the house back.
who's that?
Luke Strasser. Don't hit me for that shit.
No, you know what I want?
He's not he's
I
not
want-
okay, he's not my friend at this point, all right?
I want
Yeah, okay. Oh god, we're
want
gonna
a
talk
couple
about what
things.
she wants.
I want a she shed, and in my she shed, I want a thing hanging down so I can do kickboxing and
Oh.
hit it.
Yeah, because
Fucking kick it
this is
and
the
hit
dog,
it
not me.
and kick it.
Mika.
and bam,
Mika.
bam, bam.
I gotta go take a leak because she's talking too much.
Don't follow him, Mika. You stay with Mama. Come here. Sit down.
Don't spill my beers.
Hello, everyone.
Don't look at my dick while I'm
Oh
pissing
my
either.
God, shut up.
What?
I can't read anything that anyone's saying. Hello, everyone. It's good to see you all. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I don't care. I don't care what Rick says because obviously you like what he says and you don't care about it.
So, who are you apologizing for?
I was
Maybe
apologizing
you should
at
apologize
first.
for your fucking behavior.
Mika, she's hitting the Sit down, honey.
Did you ever think about that? Maybe
Shut-
they're offended by
Why
your
don't you
behavior.
just shut your
They
mouth
come
for
here
once?
for my behavior, but they
Zip
might
it,
be,
lock it, and put it in your pocket.
they might be offended by your behavior.
Oh, I don't
They
think
come
so.
here for my behavior.
Oh,
because
okay,
it's-
so I won't come on anymore. I'm done. Bye.
Oh
Peace
yeah,
out.
you're not gonna come on anymore. She's told me that 100 times. If you rub it the right way, she's coming on either way. What? Okay, come on, back up. Okay. One of the two of
Come
you
on,
is gonna
Mika.
have to get petted, and one of you is gonna like it, and
come.
one of you is not.
Oh my god, you're so fucking stupid.
Ow!
You know what? You're too stupid. No.
Hindsight's 2020. She'll get it in
Yeah.
the morning. Kitty basically has a, she said, with no roof, clear walls. Maybe we can paint the she shed tan like the house it was supposed to be. I know, right? Katie is why we keep watching. I know. For fuck's sake, she left. Pretty sure she put the block in the door and locked this one. Too bad for her. I have my fucking keys. I don't think she gets it. For domestic purposes, I'll just sleep in the fucking shed. Whatever. I didn't think it was that bad tonight. I mean, I got a little greased before the live stream, but fucking, it was cool out and beer tasted good. So I don't know. Whatever. The bed in the camper is comfortable. I know. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beds in there. So that sleeps 10. I can go in the shop and that sleeps 1. So we're perfect. I got her fucking, depending on your sense of humor and where you fly from, she's, I love my wife. She's a great woman. She's batshit crazy sometimes, but bed in the cabin too. There you go. Well, actually, there's 2, so that we can sleep at least 6 comfortably in the cabin. So that might be the best choice at this point. Maybe building a road to the cabin's not such a bad idea, or maybe it's a terrible idea. Depends on how many means we have to get there. I think we were talking more shit than you were. Well, that's fine, but she wasn't reading. She didn't have her glasses on, so she couldn't read, and I couldn't go back, and I couldn't fucking tell her because I was pissing and she was just chatting. I don't. Glad the temps are decent. Sleeping in the truck during the winter would suck. Well, sleeping in the truck out here in the winter would be fucking suicide. You might bleed out on the way to the cabin. Well, that just depends on if you're Louie. You and I were fine. It just, if you don't sit in the back seat, you're going to be fine. You just sit in the front row, you're fine, right? Front row is perfect. Back row, bad news. I don't know how that works, but if you're sitting in the back row, you're going to take damage on the fucking trees that the front row never seen. And I may have drank as many beers as Luke had, but we still never seen all those fucking trees. That's fucking fact. I don't care who anybody is, never seen these trees. It doesn't even make any sense, I know. A very good female friend of mine and Luke's once told me all us women are crazy. Some of us just do a better job controlling it than the others. Hey, I'm not saying that she's crazy. She's a wonderful woman and I love her very much. She just has her fucking moments. And I may do a good job of fucking stirring the coals. It's like when you gotta get the wood stove going. Sometimes you just want to fucking see if you can or not, right? In the fall, when you first start the wood stove and it dies out and you're like, there's that one glowing ember, you just want to see if you can get the fucking wood stove going. You know, you put a little fucking birch bark on it or some shit. I do that. But I do it all the time, so. What actually happened that night? Chad, was that Shane? Shanna? What in the fuck does a tree hit him and not us? I know, right? How? How does it not hit us? Not controlling hiding. Yes, sir, the putt. Every time, Rick. It's, hey, I am what I am. Worked out perfect. I think. I don't know. She's here for the long haul. I'm here for the long haul. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm going to go sleep in there. Fuck, I got another beer to drink. We're going to be here for 3 fucking hours. For fuck's sake. She brought me another beer to drink, so I got to be honest about it. How's APIM going at work? There is no APIM going at work. It's a fucked up shit show. You can duck a tree, but not a kitty. Oh, 100%. You've been here one time. You've met my wife, and I think you met my wife while you were here. I hope you did. If not, stay tuned. you can do a lot of things right up until you're married to it. Just saying. Not talking shit, I'm just saying. We didn't even duck. I know. Like nothing. We were in no shape to duck either. Just to be clear, we had already fucking drank fucking stout from the liquor store and then went to the pub and then we're going to the cabin and then all hell broke loose. I don't know what the fuck happened. We were just driving along. Louis says, "Can we stop? I think I'm bleeding." I know, right? Poke the bear. Okay, get a bit tough, yeah. Trees don't whip their arms around. I don't know. But he was legit bleeding, though. That was the thing. Dude wasn't faking it. He was not faking it because there was a moment where Luke and I were like, we gotta fucking change route and go to the emergency room because blood's running down everyone's face and it ain't good. Mika's getting worried about the echo. Get him. Get him. What are you doing? She doesn't like the echo. She thinks it's some bad guy or some shit. Sir, is there going to be a skidder driving challenge at Bark Bash next year? No guarantees. I turned around and there's a pool of blood on the floor and it's streaming down his face. Just fucking like hand width, just fucking running down from his eyeball to his ear, and it's just fucking like cascading down his face. Like, dude needs stitches. Thumbs down went away. Well, that's bullshit. Somebody go give me a thumbs down back. I just need that one. Fuck's sake, we got 78. Looks like a movie had how bad he was. Yeah, no, it was. Everybody's like, shit. And then he puts like a napkin on it because Matthew had a napkin in his pocket. No, Katie didn't slap him or nothing. So then Matthew had a napkin because he's just like a good fucking dude. He had like a napkin in his pocket, and Louis like, for like 3 minutes, he holds it there and he's like, "I'm good." And I was like, no, because we were trying to call and shit. We were right out there. Like, legit, we were right out there where I'm like digging the fucking, where I've been fucking digging for the last week. We were there. We're trying to call on cell phones and shit. And women aren't that far away. We couldn't do it. I seriously thought he was going to bleed out before we got him to the hospital. It was bleeding out that bad. It was like fucking. So he holds this thing here, just like, it's a napkin, 2 napkins, 3 napkins, whatever. It's not a lot. And he's like, "I'm good." So then I got the light, I'm looking at him and shit, and it just fucking quits. We went from river of blood and pool in the bottom of the fucking machine to nothing in 7 minutes total. It was fucking nuts. How many stitches did he get? He got 0. He never went to the fucking doctor. And couldn't even, we looked in his hairline and shit. It was like fucking blood everywhere, but there was nowhere it was actually coming from. It was weird. Just a pocket napkin. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. It was super fucking weird. Like, I've been fucking traumatically cut a few times in my life. I've never just fucking went, and like the bleeding just stopped. Party on. I've never been that dedicated to partying that the bleeding could just fucking quit. Especially when you thin it with alcohol, but whatever. Mary says Matt had a handkerchief. Not true. He had napkins from the pub in his pocket. No handkerchief. And if he did, he didn't bust it out. But they were literally napkins. Just from the... She was not in the Argo with us, so I'm calling bullshit. Craziest self-healing thing I've ever seen. I always have paper towels in my pocket. Matthew's still here. Normally the partying makes you bleed more. I know. We were, usually when you get out there and you get your fucking blood thinned out and you're having a good time, you're going to bleed like a motherfucker. When it was like we were going to turn around and there was no more cabin for the night, Louis just fucking quit. He just stopped bleeding. How fucked up were y'all? I don't know. Scale of 1 to 10? 6? And we weren't that bad at that point. Fuck, we drank stout, we went to the pub, we were on our way to the cabin, we went to the cabin for, I don't know, 3 hours? At least 3 hours. Pub closed at 9 and we were out of there by close. It was 1 before the women called us, so we were at the fucking cabin for 4 hours. Bailed out of the cabin, went to the fucking Oak Tree Bar for fucking 2.5 hours, 3 hours, whatever the fuck it was. It wasn't good. In our defense, we had 4 beers before we were drinking at the pub. Well, that's true. Because when the women said we're going to the pub, I was like, who's driving? Because it's none of us. So Luke drove. My butt is pretty much always thinned out. Well, there you go. Just keep your constant, right? You just need a good even constant. I mean, you don't have to be, yay or nay. You just need a fucking even keel. Where's the Oak Tree Bar? Well, the Oak Tree Bar is a shed full of liquor in the neighbor's woods. I'll try to do a members only drone footage video one of these days. I got some other members only stuff that's going to go up before that, but Dalton, you got it. I'll put a fucking members only thing up. We would have left beer before the pub, but the women took the hour to get ready to go to Ascove. That's right. News New England, keep her thinned out so she runs clean. That's right. I don't think I've ever seen you in here before either. Shit, you go over to New England, fuck, God damn, it's early in the morning over there, isn't it? Are you in New England? I don't fucking know. Maybe you're on the East Coast. Shit. First timer, perfect. Come on in. Grab a beer and fucking enjoy. We got 80 thumbs up. That's pretty good for a summer. The Oak Tree Bar is in the woods. Shed full of liquor in the neighbor's woods. No in use in USES East Coaster. Perfect. Are you going to put the Wrangler HTs on the blue waffle? I don't know yet. Maybe. I don't know what Toby's fucking fixing to do with that goddamn thing. Because the ones that are on the red truck aren't too bad. The ones that are on the blue truck aren't too bad. I think I can get a winner out of either one. So I'm up here in Maine. Oh, perfect. Dalton says it's 11:48. Appreciate you. Holy shit. How's the dumpster fire going tonight, Rick? Get in you. Fuck, we're out 10 minutes away from 3 hours for fuck's sake. Shane, do you get done with chores? I'm fixing to, think I'm coming down on Sunday. I don't think I have the time to come down on Saturday, because that's going to mean Saturday night into Sunday, and we're going to get drunk and stupid and do shit that neither one of us should probably do right now, so. Luke says, greetings from California. Toby's been stripping the blue waffle. I'm not worried about it. You know, he's putting the shit back where it was. If he was just taking the shit off old blue and putting it old red and taking the shit off old red and rifling it in the back, we're probably talking about a different price. Bolt nut everything. I don't give a fuck. You can swap all the shit you want. It still works the same. He broke all the tabs on every door panel. I don't even care. I don't give a fuck. There's like 3 bolts that hold the door panel on. Because he took the good window regulators out and he put the slow ones in that one. So that's fine. It'll be easier to take the door panel off when I got to put a fucking window regulator on the driver's side. Passenger side ain't never going to see that window roll down. I'm just saying. Well, we'll see the window roll down one time when we start negotiating price. Because we negotiated price before you swapped a bunch of shit. And now you negotiate when we swap after you swap a bunch of shit. Door panels are easy to break. All I ended up swapping was the motors by the looks of it. Jesus fuck, Shane, do you ever stop working? No one stops working, for fuck's sake. Why would you stop? Unless you work from someone else. I mean, you work for someone else and then you work for yourself. You don't need to stop. Ryan was here earlier. Yes, he was. Did I say he wasn't? Will you put a flatbed on blue waffle? Not initially, no. We're going to bark the fuck right out of the box that's on there. I got plans. Stay tuned. Tell all your buddies. Share it out. It's going to be fine. Nope. Gotta go chop hay tonight. Oh, shit. Get her done, buddy. Do you have a source for belt molding? You need a belt molding. Who needs belt molding? Shane need belt molding? If he needs belt molding, oh, well, there you go. Because Luke Strasser says he does. I think Luke Strasser has a... Don't worry, the dog's just walking through the tripod. She's got to take a leak or something. Don't worry, she doesn't go any further than I do. She's pissing in the same fucking... Literally pissing in the same fucking sunflower that I did. I just got done driving truck for chopping hay, Shane. Sean says belt molding, question mark. You don't need someone to mold belts for you? Well, come on over. I'm not done, Alex. There you go. Alex is only, I don't exactly know where Alex is. 3.5, 4 hours. Come winter, you have a trailer full of monster burning the wood stove this fall. That's true. It's backed right up there. I have another plan for it once the chickens are in their fucking pen. I hate fucking chickens. And they're never free ranging again. Free range chickens are the worst fucking idea in the world. Just saying. Fucking hate free range chickens. Those bastards will dig holes in your yard worse than dogs ever fucking will. The molding strip that, like a wiper strip between the glass and the door. I got a couple pictures I'll send you when I'm done with because you're fucking 2 hours ahead of me. I'll send you a couple pictures after the live what I was fucking around with tonight. Pretty fucking cool. Video coming soon for the rest of y'all. I would have to milk it and still have more to chop tomorrow. Fuck. Chicken shit everywhere. I don't even care about the chicken shit. The chicken shit does not bother me. Those assholes dig holes everywhere. They dig holes where there should not be holes. I'm like, what the fuck? You go out there and there's 2 chickens in there and they got a hole the big as a basketball right in the fucking yard. Can't blame the dog. I guarantee you it was the fucking chickens. Bastards. We don't have wild pigs, Dalton. And we never will. Because I guarantee you up here. Matthew says I hate my fucking chickens. I know. Is Toby going to put manifolds on blue waffle? No. Alex, just giving you a hard time. Have fun with chores. Oh, Shannon, I didn't know you were giving Alex a... I didn't see it. Maybe I... Shit, get after it, bud. Hell yeah, we all gotta work. We gotta get after it. Well, if it's for door glass, it's some kind of felt product. And yes, Office Chick can probably find it. My chickens are digging under a concrete slab. I know, right? They're bastards. They're worse than pigs. Everybody thinks pigs rut shit up. Get 5 fucking chickens, for fuck's sake. My chicken just got back from watching 2 members only videos. Michael, I appreciate you, man. Are those genuine Ford manifolds or garbage doorman? Who? Are you asking me what I'm going to do? Fuck, let's just put headers on it. Who the hell cares? Later, everyone. Have a good night. Appreciate you, Shane. Make some video for us, would you? I'm asking what's on it now. Everything on it now is genuine Ford. It's all good, Shane. I was closer. I wouldn't have a problem with it. Giver. God damn. Well, I probably had a fucking 12-pack evaporate on the live, and then, if y'all are keeping track, said it had stainless bolts, so I thought maybe the manifolds had been swapped. No, so early on, 60K, I might be wrong if Toby doesn't watch this shit, so, because he's too good for us. 50, 60K, Toby went and swapped one at a time, swapped everything for stainless studs, and because it was the new latest and greatest, keep everything sealed up. The manifold warped, the manifold popped, the stainless studs, all that other shit. Well, drive the goddamn thing, for fuck's sake. Sean says, get back to work. So then he got butthurt about that, and now he's just shit canning the thing. $500 is $500. I'm just saying. I can buy a truck for $500 in this market. I don't give a fuck what interior headlights and grill you have in it. Ricky Dickie's gonna buy that son of a bitch. And at work today, I put inflation in perspective for him. So we got an agreement. You can take everything you want off that son of a bitch. You can't make a fucking 5'8" is 6'8" or 5'4" or 6'8". It ain't gonna work. So at least $500 is we're putting manifolds on. How much are new Ford manifolds? I don't fucking know. I'm not saying I'm putting Ford manifolds on the damn thing. Going Rock Auto and buy whatever the fuck's cheap. Hope to God it makes it, right? Actually, I got some spillovers from fucking forever ago. I got fucking gaskets and shit for at least 2 manifolds, which is FYI enough for a fucking 542 valve. I just put whatever the fuck I can get on there cheap. I make YouTube videos out of it. Who the fuck cares? The fucking views are gonna pay for the fucking. The views will pay for it, so I ain't worried about it. Ford manifolds are outrageous. I bet they are. I don't even know. For $500, drive it till it drags. Drive it till it drops. Rick, do you ever have to replace catalytic converters that have been stolen off vehicles? Yes, we do. We had a whole bunch of them a few months ago. Got ripped off. Or a 542 valve, then a 5.4, then a 6.82 valve. What's the difference? It's just more broken manifold studs. I mean, I'm just asking, what's the difference? Rick, when are you going to buy his trailer? Well, it depends on when he gets a new trailer. He hasn't gone trailer shopping yet. We got a deal. We got a fucking handshake, and he told me what he wants, and I agreed. Ball's in his court. He needs to get a new trailer, and he needs. Up until then, I've been using his trailer like it's my trailer, so fuck it, I don't care. We had one taken from our parking lot this week. No shit. I'm not a Ford V10 fan. They make a lot of noise and burn a lot of gas for how slow they are. I understand that. And if you ever put fucking dual exhaust on a goddamn 6.8 V10, it's just fucking weird. The extra 2 cylinders are fucking obnoxious. A V8 has, I don't care what manufacturer it is. V8 has a certain bark and a certain presence. A V10 is dumb. I don't care what manufacturer makes that V10. It's fucking stupid. It does not work in the human ear. Does not work. Our 2 vans at church have been hit twice. Well, fuck. Straight pipe V10 is loud. I know, right? But it's not like it doesn't have that, it's loud, but it's like, it doesn't have that fucking bark like a V8. It's loud, but it's like stupid loud, right? I don't know. The extra displacement just makes it fucking dumb. The V10 has a buzz. Sounds like trash. It does. How much are catalytic converters worth? And how do they not have people at salvage yards checking to see if they are legitimate? It's a vicious cycle. Seth, it's just like any other law. You can pass all these laws you want. How do you enforce them? At the end of the day, it's enforcement. You don't have any accountability. You can make a book and you can say XYZ. You can tell me not to drink my beer and drive down the road in my tractor, but I'll fucking do it anyway, right? You should have an 8.1 Chevy, so that does the V10 get you? I will agree the V10 gas is just stupid. A 12V71 Detroit is fucking mint. Triton cats for 4 cats are $1,000 for the cat for the set. I know, right? Take a 543 valve and cut all the cats off of it, and you're getting $1,000. If you're good at welding and a little bit of fabricating, you can straight pipe your fucking 543 valve and make $1,000. 900 if you're really good. I'm just saying. It's like a Detroit Sun straight pipe 4.2. It's weird. I know, right? Doesn't work. You can't fucking. There's some things you can't do that shit with. Just saying. I gotta get the hell out of here real quick. Really don't want Bob creeping up at me at this point. Over 3 hours in? Oh, hell no. All right. I gotta go. Night all. Have a good one. Appreciate y'all. Oh, fuck. See you tomorrow, Ed says. Yes, you will. I'll text you tomorrow. We'll figure out a time. See ya.